When last we met our heroes, a bolt of purple and black lightning shot from Taranath's hands to the mechanism, destroying it. Silassakris finds a rat to sacrifice to the dais, and the party run from a mass of refuse that was hidden in plain sight. They had ventured through the village of Barovia after escaping the Death House, a house once owned by the Durst family, but now inhabited by seemingly no one, yet a creeping fear of being watched was always present. Much too easy, one of them mutters as they made their way out into the dreary landscape again. The locals of the town seemed off, non-responsive, or just downright rude to the party as they continued their journey to find out why they were here. The party noticed the extortionate shop prices they were offering and bid them farewell, but met upon a curious young man who needed their help. This man was Ismark Koliana. The Devil Strahd was visiting his family's estate continuously without the consent of the Kolian family or anything. He always takes. He seems to have an infatuation with the daughter of the Kolianis, Arena. He has sent his wolves and other creatures to terrify the occupants of the Koliana house for weeks. When the party and Ismark arrived at the house, Kolian, Arena, and Ismark's father had died from a heart attack. No doubt the constant stress of the attack through the weeks had taken their toll in the night. Arena managed to find her father in a managed to place her father in a coffin he had picked out himself for this eventuality, and laid the least wilted flowers you could find around him. Whoever this Strahd is that is controlling these adventurers' destinies connected with this Arena somehow. Taranath notices 2 neck bites on Arena's neck. She notices, and tells them she has been bitten twice by the Devil Strahd himself while she was out getting groceries, which prompted Taranath to immediately test her by making her walk outside the bounds of the Kolian estate, which she did, unscathed. The party agreed to escorting Arena to a more defensible town like Kresk or Valaki, but not before helping her and Ismark carry their father to the church in the northwest part of the village to bury him. With eyes trained on Arena, still not fully trusting her, the party make their way to the church and meet Donovich, the priest, who is quite mad. The priest blesses the body under the holy light of Lathander, and Sieg puts Kolian to rest. After much noise from the Undercroft and much protest from Father Donovich, the party found out that he is hiding his own son, Doru, in the Undercroft. He has become a vampire spawn and constantly needs feeding. However, Donovich has not fed him since he came back from the siege of Ravenloft. The Devil Strahd sent Doru back, bitten, as retribution for daring to rise up against him. Let's go down.
Just turn the light down a little.
Oh, sorry.
It's blind now.
Oh, sorry. Mood lighting.
Bomb trick, wow, wow.
The party, seeing the pain both in the father and the son are in, choose to take Doru's life, succeeding but losing one of their own in the process, Taranath.
Wait, fuckers, I'm not dead yet.
We are mortified, we are very upset.
I've got one more save versus death.
A grey mist covers your minds. You remember everything, but now it doesn't seem real. A slight veil over everything, like a filter. It all seems so real, so solid. A voice floats into each of your minds. You cannot speak, even in your own heads, only listen. The voice goes into your head, Sieg, first. You, strong, dependable, murderous. You could be important, but you don't work for free. I could help you. If you help me, we will see each other very soon. Then it goes silent. The voice pipes up in your head, Taranath. Too weak for my vampire spawn, very reckless young warlock. But I can see promise in you. There's a fire I can help with. Help you control it? You are your own master. I can see that, but maybe this serves as a lesson, We will see each other very soon. Then the voice turns to your head. Silassakris, now you. Still young, still unexperienced. You want to know? You want to dance with death itself? There is no better teacher than I. The libraries of Ravenloft have many ancient texts. I can introduce you to them, maybe. We will see each other very soon. Now the voice intrudes all of your minds at once, with a faint echo. What you just went through, it was a test, a game. My eyes are everywhere. I know your desires and all of your wants. You may want to tread carefully. In fact, I encourage it. I want to see what you're all made of. Now awaken. There is a click, echoing. The grey mist in your head starts to turn a blue. No, a purple and black hue. Your eyes start to focus, and you're all frozen in time, seemingly staring at the bolt of lightning that is about to hit the wooden mechanism from Taranath's hand. You take a deep breath, and you are back in the dungeons of the Death House. Your skin feels stiff, your muscles unused for hours. The dais has been drenched in fresh blood, and the 13 shadows are not in their balconies. The voice comes back for just a moment. I'll see you all very soon.
You still have recollection of everything? Do we still have recollection of...
You do.
So people's names.
You remember everything.
Did we all just have the same dream?
I do not know. I did not see much.
Do you remember the church? You remember the church? The body?
Yes.
The vampire Taranath?
Yes, the town of undead. And seeing dead coming back from the grave. Staring at half-elf. Because he didn't bring us to this place, but now maybe he's undead.
The actual...
You were killed by a vampire and now you are here standing.
I wasn't dead. I mean, I think I was pretty close to, but okay, that happened or didn't happen.
We just met the devil Strahd.
I did not see him. He has.
Someone talked to us, and they sounded like they were in control of everything the entire time. Shall we see if we can at least leave this house?
He has interest in death. He has persuasion. He is not evil at this point.
Well, the townsfolk don't seem fond of him.
The opinions
If they're even real.
are opinions, aren't they?
I mean, these townsfolk aren't exactly the yeah, we shouldn't really judge it at this point.
I suggest we see if we can get outside. See what's real, what's not. We don't know.
Yeah, that's probably
If
a
we
good
can
idea.
even get out.
I mean, this...
There is blood here.
Yeah.
The beings are not here. I think something has changed.
Do we see the pile of rubbish in the corner?
Yep.
Where Silassakris last provoked a trash monster.
No, that was me. I lobbed a torch at it.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's still in the northwest corner, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to it, look all cautious and think, and back away while holding a torch. I was about to piss it off again, then I thought, no.
Okay.
They really are as they...
So
Never
do-
mind.
So do you step off the dais?
I do.
Yeah, go on then.
Yep.
As soon as you step off the dais, the refuse starts to familiarly rise into this mass of rubbish and
We have
rotting
no time
food,
for this. And I
it
walk
starts crawling towards you.
Yeah,
I'm legging it.
I don't see a reason to change what we did here. Just go.
I walk at my 30 speed. We are doing that time for this battle royals.
Nope.
As you run,
We know
through-
it is slow.
As you run through the water, you notice that your feet are covered in blood as the dais was completely drenched in blood, and the water just turns a crimson red as you run through the secret door that you came in here through, and run all the way to the...
No body parts around or anything like that, though. There wasn't any bodies on that day. So.
Just blood.
Just blood.
Well, this is lovely. Anyone getting flashbacks? I'm having flashbacks.
With one major exception, somebody else paid the price this time, not just a random rat.
You make a valid point. I suggest we make haste.
And dead things are back alive. It's very strange.
I wasn't dead. Mostly.
I wasn't dead.
Yeah, but you were pretty far gone. Buddy.
You didn't know. You didn't know anything.
You know, putting the way it looked, man, your chances of survival were slim. Are we still being chased by the monster of doom?
Yeah, it's still chasing.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because last time we sprinted out of the thing and then we got to like the bottom of the stairwell and it stopped. Right. So if we theoretically we reach that stairwell, then now what's happening? Yeah. I'm assuming it's not keeping. Is it keeping pace with us but not gaining on us?
Oh yeah, it's following you, but it's not keeping pace. It can only move at 10 feet.
Alright, so have we got the camera? I don't know if we've got the camera.
One sec.
Alright, so
Let's stick it on.
Rhino is us, okay? Yeah. We're going dip 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 dip. Right, for every like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going meh.
Yeah, it's going very slow.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh. Okay, cool. So
It's more like every 3 squares, but yeah.
yeah, well we haven't got the board on this time, have we? No, it's meh.
Meh.
The blob monster goes meh. Meh. Yeah.
Meh. Happy.
Yes.
Yes, that's the sound a refuse pile makes.
Well, I start with that where it's like, you know.
It doesn't really make a sound. If you could imagine just piles of rotting food and mess and rubbish.
Can it not sound like Donald Duck's really pissed off? Like,
Sure. Yeah, Donald Duck's in there. What's that, guys?
working on that Disney sponsorship.
Silas is just meditating a moment.
Alright, so yeah, we get to the doorway and it stops following.
Stops again.
Okay, like last time.
And meanwhile, Silas just stood there going,
Yeah, he's literally just standing still.
is he on pause? I saw this happen to one guy once in the gang. He drank too much mead and he literally just stone still, nothing for hours. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen.
Right.
Like someone stone dead drunk but motionless.
Silas comes out of his meditation at the base of the attic stairs that you went down, and the shambling mound is at the doorway.
Is it still motionless?
It's trying to. It's not. It's like it's trying to get through, but it can't.
Okay.
Okay, so I see no reason to change from what we did last time. Just leave. Yeah.
Just one thing. I'm gonna Can I? Does this thing have eyes?
No.
I'm gonna throw rude gestures at it as I leave, going up the stairs. You know, think flipping the bird, stuff like that. Because obviously, sod the guy. I'm not seeing Refuse Man again. Insult to injury.
Aren't you?
What do you say?
Nothing. I'm literally just throwing hand gestures. It can't see me.
What hand gestures are you?
What for the camera?
Yeah.
It's kid-friendly show, and I don't want to.
No, it's not. I was
Okay,
kidding.
so you know.
In case you can't see that, that's the V's. That's the double V's. Alright, it actually looks visibly upset.
Oh. Alright.
As you make your way up the stairs.
Yeah, just going like all the way.
Okay, so it stood in the doorway. Is there a door still attached to this doorway?
Yeah.
Just mage hand the doors.
Yeah.
Slowly we can do it.
Yeah, just slowly close the doors on it.
Alright, you go. You hear like a very satisfying as you
Do we hear it slump away? Does it go? Does it leave? Just a faint, like, you know, meh.
make a perception check.
Okay, right. I'm rolling for the camera. A 7. So that's 7 plus 2, 11. No, 9.
Last thing you heard was a...
Okay.
You hear nothing beyond my closed doors, boy.
I'm sad now.
So is he. Or she. It.
Well, that was exciting.
No.
Shall we just see if we can find a way out of here now?
I mean, we know the way.
Yeah, you know your way out. Maybe.
I'm still skeptical. We don't know what's real. If something just threw us a vision, how do we know that vision's true?
Can we perhaps have an existential crisis, outside?
Yeah, let's go.
Spooky
I'm
house?
gone.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
As always, I'm gone.
Alright, so you
And he stopped to discuss or
Yep, just
any
femtosecond
theorise
silence.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Follow the lizard.
Yep, go
So
on.
you venture back upstairs. Are you
find me dead at the front
Are
door.
you leaving the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you get to the top of the stairs, you can see out the windows, like your vision, or your dream. You can see out the windows. No fog there. You can see the dull clouds of the village of Barovia and the surrounding areas. You make your way down the stairs again and get to the front door. Nothing has changed. It's just whatever hold the house had on you has been lifted.
I've never been happier to see grey, miserable skies.
Okay. Alright, so we're outside. Can we hear the woman moaning in the wind? Okay.
Very distant though.
Just one moment, gentlemen.
I head up towards it.
Yep, walking towards it.
Alright, you make your way down, you turn right, you go down the lane towards the...
Have we got the map?
Yeah.
Towards the lane.
Because it was
Pub on
opposite
that
the pub, wasn't
side.
it?
Yeah,
pub on that
It's
side.
mostly for new locations.
Well, yeah, but it
Yeah.
also
Also,
helps
these guys haven't seen it yet, I just realised.
Oh, right, yeah.
the
Okay.
map of Barovia.
So,
This was the house.
yep, spooky
Yep.
house.
Come out here.
Gone right.
Where the crying was from last time was from here. This was the tavern inn.
Yeah.
This was the store, the shop. So we've come down here and we have turned right, as James said, and we are heading down this street here through the centre.
You go by the tavern and the general store that you went into before and,
Oh, we'll get back to them, don't worry.
and were greeted quite rudely and you go into the house of Mad Mary.
This was the doll lady.
All I do is I just sort of... Is the door open?
Yep.
Yeah. I open the door and Silas just said, "We will send her if we see her, please stop crying." And then head towards the tavern.
She does stop momentarily for about 30 seconds, but then you start hearing it again.
Oh, she started crying again.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I open the door. She's not seeing me at all, she's still in...
She's upstairs.
She was always hunched over
Okay.
and
You
never
went
facing
upstairs,
it.
yeah?
Okay, cool, yep, upstairs. Into the bedroom.
Yep.
Just
Pant
mage...
fireplace.
Just mage hand the doll away. Ooh, I am the ghost of your daughter.
Roll persuasion.
Something seems awfully cold about this.
16.
Oh!
She rolled a 7.
She believes it.
Yeah.
Mom, shut up.
Gertruda,
Yes,
my daughter.
Yes, mother,
You
I
sound
am...
different.
Yes, mother, I am fine. All is well. I mean, I'm dead. But
You're dead.
I am living happily in the afterlife.
No.
And I await you to join me.
If you just
You should
basically
give
told
these
her mother
three
to kill
travellers
herself.
some gold for the news.
If you just told her mother to kill herself. Please, no. No.
Taranath.
She doesn't even know she's dead.
Taranath. See if you can get some money out of her. No, this is me talking to your character as you're doing your
I
moves.
will.
Yeah.
I will join you in the afterlife.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She goes over to the bedside table. There is a grimy butter knife and on a plate.
Oh god. I didn't want to see this.
She grabs it
I'm not there, so.
and holds it in her hand. Looks at it shaking. Starts crying.
Okay,
but
close the door. Leaving the house. I'm not seeing this on screen.
Oh God.
Oh my days.
You hear a sickening as Mad Mary.
Well, I could hear that outside the house.
Oh yeah.
Well, she was screaming,
She
so
was just about to do
Okay.
it.
she's got really good acoustics.
So,
Do I hear it then outside?
You're a little bit further. Make a perception check.
Oh,
That's not bad.
So armed,
17.
Yeah, you heard that.
so armed with foreknowledge
Yeah,
of the future, we
it
have.
echoed. You heard a blood curdling, like kind of a half scream from the window.
armed with knowledge of the future, I have figured out how to get her to shut up.
You have killed this woman?
No? She killed herself.
No, he deceived her into killing herself.
I never said kill yourself right now. I might have meant live a happy and fulfilling life and then die of natural causes.
Point to know, she rolled a natural 1, which is why that happened.
Oh my
So she took it to the nth degree.
So also,
And the natural one just gave it
yeah, also,
rusty butter knife. It might as well have been a fucking spoon. Oh shit.
Tic Tac monster confirmed.
so,
Without sort of any smile or any other sort of expression on my face, it's just a slight nod to Tara. Pretty good.
I just look at Taranath, confused, bewildered, and ashamed because he's confused a woman to death. And then proceed to walk into the bar.
okay, yep, next up, the tavern.
Jesus.
Okay, you walk into
Three idiots walk into a bar.
you walk into the tavern.
You drop prices yet?
The three to your left, who were sitting there before, you can hear them faintly mumbling about the crying stopping. She must have finally got over it. Yeah, maybe. To your right is Ismark, who you've seen before, and directly in front of you is the barkeep. Ismark goes to get up off his chair and goes to walk towards you. Hello, friends. Hello. I
great,
need your
this is
help.
good.
Just 1 minute, 1 minute.
Oh,
How do you want to play this? Do you want to try and brainwash him?
Woo, this is your sister. This is your dad. This is your father. Join the afterlife. Kill yourself. No.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Ismark. I've got an idea. I'm going to extort him.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention to you guys, it is quite a bit fathering day.
Was it later at night than it was before?
I mean, it was like late afternoon
Yeah.
first time, but now it's like kind of late evening.
Yeah. It was.
Early evening, sorry.
Last
the time has passed.
Last time it was too easy to bury him.
Yeah, because I rolled fucking 20 just jumped in.
Without meant it.
Okay, like we can deal with him in a minute. I want to deal with the tavern keeper.
See, I want
and the
to
barkeeper.
bet Ismark, his dad's dead for the price of 3 pints, so we can get 750 gold.
You are. I am not expert at this. This human interaction or humanoid interaction.
Ismark
I
is
can
still
ass-
standing
I
there,
can
just
assure-
gobsmacked.
This is far from normal human interaction.
Yeah, but we're a peculiar bunch now.
Oh, hi, you're still here.
Will you help me?
What is it you want, friend?
You seem to be very well equipped. I would love to, if you could help me and my sister and our father in his estate, Kalyan estate.
She's bitten twice, yes.
Huh?
She's
How
bitten
did you?
twice.
It's been a long day, friend.
We are very powerful people.
You must be very powerful. You know this. Only me, my father, and my sister know.
Well, you and your sister.
Your father is
My father is what?
in danger.
Then we must head back to the house. How do you know? We must go.
Barkeep, how much are your beers?
250 gold pieces.
Alright, I bet you this is Mark Ray, okay? If your dad is... What was it again, Taranath? Was it a heart attack?
Yeah, from the attack by wolves. Like, scared him that much.
I'm gonna bet that your dad, right, is not very well. And if he is less than well, when we get there, you owe me and my 2 friends here the equivalent of a beer each.
I don't think that's something I can bet on, but make a persuasion check.
So out of game.
Oh, hang on.
Out of game.
Hang
if
on,
you
stop.
win the bet,
Steve.
he loses his father and 750 gold.
Okay.
Awesome. We are heroes. We are heroes.
I want to pat Sieg on the back and say, "You've got this." Cough, cough, cast guidance.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
So what, am I rolling this check or not?
You roll the check.
Yay!
Okay. You gain an additional D4 to the result.
A D4. So, help me out.
Pyramids.
Okay.
Roll high, Steve.
I'm going for it.
That's not high, Steve.
No, that is not. That's an 8 plus. Christ. Wait, can I do it on intimidation? Because I mean, I'm a big
from
guy.
what you said.
No, alright, okay.
No.
Alright, okay. Well, in that case, then. Yeah.
So what is it total?
That was 8, wasn't it? Was
Plus, do you not have anything for persuasion?
No.
That's not something I can bet on, friend. That's a very strange request.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm an emotionless, uncaring lizard, so I'm fine. But we forced a woman to kill herself. We were trying to swindle a guy who's about to lose his father out of our money.
As this is happening, the three figures that are on your left, quite evidently listening in. Their heads are up and they're looking over.
You own this place, we know.
One of them just says, "You should visit Madame Eva if you want your
Fortune's told, yep, she's just outside town. Yes, we know.
This is all very strange."
Yes. You know what is still strange?
About a day and a half.
Yeah, she's about a day and a half's travel away in a camp. Did you know that?
Something beginning with V. I don't know.
They turn around and go back to their table.
Well, that was a big waste of time. Shall we at least go and see his sister? Before things get worse.
He's still sitting there dumbfounded.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know what to think right now.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
As a person.
I think.
Why?
I think we've blown our chance of getting any amount of gold or reasonably priced alcohol. So, yeah, let's move on.
See, from my perspective now, what happened last time, the reason they were pissed off with us is because of what's happening this time, because this is in fact the past, which means that's the future. Oh god, I'm confused myself.
Wait, there is one more stop I want to make before this match.
Yeah.
Just chill here for a few minutes, guys. I'll go to the shop, James.
Okay.
Okay. Open the door.
Yep.
Your prices are extortionate and your customer service is lousy.
No, you get out of my shop.
And slam the door shut.
Your customer service is below par, sir. Good day. Good day.
Oh dear.
Do I hear him still screaming outside?
No, as soon as the door's shut, like this.
I said good day.
Just trying to picture that in my head, just some poor dude just sat at his like flipping shop front desk, just like doing his taxes or something, and then someone just pops around and going, "You shit, bye."
Pretty much. Okay, back to the tavern.
Alright, is Marcus still there? So will you help us? So yes, my sister has been bitten twice by the devil Strahd.
Yeah.
Did you know that too?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Yes.
What
It's been a funny day.
what kind of fortune tellers are you?
The
Are you
best
Vistani?
kind. We're better than Vistani.
You're not human, so you can't be Vistani.
We are not human. We are better than this.
Yeah, none of us are 100% human.
Some of us have been tainted by human, but
Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like him.
Yeah, says you, lizard man.
Shall we go?
folk.
Do you know
tempt me
where
with
to
that.
go?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just try and keep up, is
I
my.
will walk with you then, I guess.
So us three just triumphantly stride and
Alright,
follow
so,
behind.
are we going to discuss this at all, or are we going to let things play out in the mansion?
Just
Well, considering the time of day.
spoil the
this time-
surprise for him. I will wait at the church for you to bring his.
Yeah, see, do
coffin.
you want to head to the church and get a head start?
You
on
want me
this?
to carry the body fast?
He
don't
needs
you?
to carry it.
I thought you carried it.
No, I carried it.
No, I picked him up saying, "Are we going
What
then?"
are
But
you
he said,
talking
"No,
about?
let's bury
No,
him."
this
So I
is
put him
hobby.
face down back in the coffin.
So this is us in the bar planning it then. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Silas, go and keep the church safe. Make sure that basement is locked up tight.
Basement?
Your father is
Oh yeah, the priest has a vampire son in his basement.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
spoilers.
So, DM talk. I will be going through the flavor text purely for you guys on the stream and for YouTube, okay? So, you guys had this before?
Yeah.
Right, but you may refresh your mind anyway, so. Okay, so you're going to the church. Are you going to the church? Or?
No,
You don't agree?
No,
Okay.
that was just.
That's just, okay. So you start making your way to the Burgomaster's mansion.
Yep.
You get to the gate. A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion recently. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen. And you make your way to the door, I imagine.
Well, this was the party.
I
place.
say to Ismark.
Sorry, this we haven't been able to maintain because of the attacks.
You must know that death is only status. You must not. It is. Is it a human?
Everyone's human in Barovia.
That's
It
not
is
very
normal for humans to give in to emotion, but you must know that death is status. The body, the shell, may have finished, but they are not gone.
Why is he talking about death so much?
Please remember this.
I would remember
I
Snake Man.
cannot honestly answer that without spoiling what you're.
Really?
Yeah.
Just try to contain
Just
yourself.
trust the lizard man.
Yeah, he's got this.
I need to trust him.
I know he doesn't look
In
it.
this specific aspect, trust
Just
him.
He,
Not.
he holds his hand out for a handshake. You're gonna take it?
Is this? This is.
This is how I earn your trust.
You put his hand in his and shake it.
Without killing him. Or dismembering him.
I sort of
Or poisoning him.
frown and just
Baby
sort of,
steps.
like robot, just sort of put my hand the same like his.
Best
I don't go
should
towards his, but just sort of like that, and just put my hand there as well.
He clasps your hand lightly
Mm-hmm.
and then rocks it. This is how I earn your trust. I trust you now.
Okay. Just remember this. It's normal for humans to do this.
We do it all the time.
Try not to. It can spoil your decisions with a lot of things.
Okay, do you guys want to do anything before you get to the door, or are you just going to go straight to the door?
I think open the door, or knock on the door first. Ask if anyone's in.
Do we have anything planned before we go in?
I don't really think, I can't think
No.
of anything other than like, making sure she's in, and it's not like, now a
Okay.
giant boo demon from Planet Toilet.
Okay, James, we slam the doors open.
I was going to knock on the door first.
Slam.
Time is of the essence here.
You slam the doors open, leaving Ismar kind of in your wake as you do.
Yeah.
You hear like a small like objection from Ismark as you're going through, but it's forgotten. Arena stands before you. She actually has a sword in her scabbard now, and she gets it out. Who are you? Why are you in her house?
Your father is dead, died of a heart attack. You have been bitten by Lord Strahd and are an unbloodied vampire right now. We are here to help. Don't stab us.
Your name Christopher Lloyd? What?
We're friendly.
What are you doing?
We're friendly.
She's
without-
holding a way above her head. She's gonna go for you.
I stand to
We
the
had a
side
vision.
so she sees her brother.
Okay.
Make, all of you make a persuasion check.
She sees her
Other
brother.
than you, because
Yeah, I'll just step to the side so she can see her brother.
18. So
So
The
8.
balance of the universe.
Yeah, 8 in total. for
So
me.
I
What's
couldn't. I
yours
couldn't.
in total?
Mine's just 18.
Just 18.
But I couldn't con Ismark. But Arena,
I apparently just sound like a
Yeah.
crazy person.
Okay.
we've had a vision. Okay, we know all about what's going on.
Visions. Are you Vestani?
No, I don't know what that is.
Only the Vestani can have
It's
visions.
you.
We are better than Vistani.
We had fun in the Durst house.
Can you leave this place?
No.
Probably.
Then you're not better than a Vestani.
We're better in other regards, such as assisting you with your father.
You said you knew he was dead. How did you know?
See,
Wait,
previously
you've seen the
mentioned
visions?
Visions.
What did he die of?
Heart attack.
I'm gonna just
How
walk
did he
over
die?
and pick up the
What's
corpse
the
and put in the
circumstances?
coffin and then pick up the corpse. Yeah, while this is going on, I'm gonna pick up the
Okay,
coffin with the corpse and
why
just
you've
hold it on the
started
shoulder.
to-
You and your party were attacked by wolves. It was too much for him. His whole heart gave out.
She looks past.
While
See-
you're discussing this, the bomb has just dropped before on his mark. He's like,
Oh yeah.
She actually looks over your shoulder at his. Oh, well, you went into the. No, she looks past the door, turning away from you to Ismark, and yeah, Ismark's in the doorway crying. He just starts bawling his eyes out, hands in his, head in his hands, and she goes over to him and embraces him.
please try to remember.
He falls on his knees. She goes down with him, but they're pretty intelligent right now. Unintelligent right now.
Okay. Like I said, we are here to help, but time is short. We need to get him buried.
That is the right thing to do, yes? You want your father buried?
Yes, I was going to.
Yeah. Okay. Like he needs to be buried today. Otherwise, unfortunate things will happen. We have been so far correct about what has happened. Why not trust us now on this?
Yes, I've done my mourning. I will look after Ismark. I need to leave here. We need to bury my father. Okay, I need to put this. Okay, let's go.
Yep. We're going.
Alright, before we just start off, is Mark still like in a state, isn't he?
He is in a little bit, but he is walking.
Right, okay.
As you were bringing the coffee, he wants to see his father's face as he was going by the threshold, and it kind of just an extra wave of tears come, but he seems to be fighting it.
He's face up in the coffin now. It's fine.
Buddy, I know it's rough losing your dad. Okay.
Did you know this?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it
It's
myself.
crazy.
Okay. Look,
Barovia.
it's what your father would want. Let's get him buried, and then we'll figure out the rest from there.
It is.
I also need to ask a small favour of you. If at the church anything goes down, can you please help out? I know this sounds weird, but if something happens, draw your sword and fight with us.
When you say that, Arena also pipes in and said, "Yes, we will. Me and Ismark, we will help you."
No, you need to stand back.
Huh?
I'm not sure about you yet.
In this vision we've had, you potentially are a problem.
Okay, how did we fix this problem?
We didn't get that far in the vision.
Okay.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you're best to stand back.
Okay. She sheaves a sword, and it's a very ornate sword. Kind of the hilt on it, the guard on it rather, is kind of like silver backwings that come out and come in. The hilt is bounded dark brown leather. The pommel, a very heavily engraved but kind of a teardrop shape. And the blade comes out kind of in a full moon into a very long tipped blade. It's not a straight edge, it goes to a point. But yeah, she's back into it.
Cool.
She's still got a half plate on, and she's still got the red cloak that she had around her neck and that draped down her, and she still has the robes on that was underneath the plate as well.
Okay.
Ismark is just wearing. He still has that rapier, but he's just wearing common beige top, commoner clothes with dark brown leather slacks. On.
All right. So have we left? Yep.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Okay. So it's early evening. So you've done all that in a very quick amount of time. You have zipped around, literally, and zipped to the house, zipped out. So this has all happened within about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, it's very early, still early evening. Say about 7-8ish.
Okay, so the sun's setting, but if we're quick about it,
Yeah.
fine.
Well, if you can see this.
Right. How discreetly?
Well, yeah. We're in like permanent Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Right. How discreetly can the three of us talk while we are traveling?
Well,
Can I get a conversation in without the other two NPCs?
They want to be as close as they can to their father.
So I'll probably hang back if you pick
Okay.
up the chair.
I will converse with Silassakris then,
If he'll even listen.
if he even listens. She didn't have the sword last time. This is different already.
I do not remember this.
It was an empty scabbard last time. The sword has some very interesting detailing.
Okay.
As cautious as we were before, I would...
I can try to
More
check
so,
if I get
yeah.
close enough for a look at.
Yeah.
Maybe. This is interesting. I did not notice this.
Is this a proper full-on representation of the church, yeah?
Yes.
So we'd have to go through the church to get into the graveyard?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So all the checks can't skate around the back.
Or you can try and jump over.
Lob him over the wall.
I don't want to lob a coffin over, because
On the ceremony.
I'm pretty sure you can't lob a coffin over a wall and not go
Take him
splinters.
out, throw him over, and then throw the coffin over. And just.
Alright, cool. So I have requested aid from Silassakris, whether he does so or not, who knows.
Wait, Mage Hand can do wood, right?
As long as it's under 10
certain
pounds, it can be mage-handed.
See, we could do the whole thing where you guys Mage Hand the coffin over the wall so it doesn't get broken.
It wouldn't get a
It's
coffin
much
out.
heavier than 10 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
like
enough.
even hypothetically, a combined £20.
Never mind then. Right, so we'll just go through the front door then, if that's okay with you guys.
Like, if we did it one body part at a time, maybe.
The guys have been through enough losing the dad, and we've given Ismark
to-
a breakdown.
We have to walk round the now police cordoned off Mad Mary's house as they carry a plastic bag out of there.
Yeah, there's actually a police officer outside the house with a Costa cup, just sipping his...
She's been crying all week, and now she's gone and disemboweled herself with a butter knife. What the hell am I meant to tell the chief?
It's not even been 20 minutes, come on.
I'll tell you what, they're really going to be pleased with our response time though, Jeffrey, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Sorry.
As you venture closer to the church, so you could have you to have your conversation.
Unless he wants to say anything else back to me, yeah, we've had our conversation.
What's considered earshot in D&D? Whisper?
Well, I mean, I rolled for them, so I'm not going to tell you if they heard or not.
Okay.
But I would say, because they wanted to be out of it, I'd say about 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
Can I also, if they start conversing, can I hear it?
Is it mutual so you can hear if
Yeah.
they're talking?
Oh, yeah.
I'm with them, I'd hear them.
Do you want to make a perception roll?
I
Yeah, you
would
hear.
like
Yeah,
to,
just stood
yeah.
next to him with a coffin.
Yeah. Basically, I want to figure out if one of them heard and one of them didn't, did they converse about it to exchange the information?
Okay.
What is this perception? 18.
So just after your conversation, you're paranoid, looking around. Did they hear me?
I'm just perking my half-elven ears up.
1.21 knot.
About halfway through the conversation, there was a slight turn of the head from Arena. Ismark seemed to be completely oblivious.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Can I ask who's on my left and who's on my right?
Okay, Ismark is on your right, and Arena's on your left.
Okay, so Arena's on my left and Ismark's on my right. Okay, just checking.
Yes, the coffin cannot be used as a shield because it's against the...
No, I was more about a comical. I turned to the left and I accidentally Ismark in the head.
Laurel and Hardy with a ladder joke. Turning around.
Yeah.
Not
I only gently boop him in the side of his father's coffin now. As I look around, I hear the sound of something. It's probably just litter. No, I'm kidding. Unless you want me to roll for it.
No, you're good.
Oh.
As you get closer, atop a slight rise, against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft, stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
What was the name of the god again? Lathander, right?
Yeah.
I
Spit on the ground.
Again. Spit check. I want to see how hard you spit.
Average.
A moderate effort of 10.
What's it, 10?
Any modifier.
10 plus whatever modifiers.
Dexterity.
Okay, 12.
It's alright.
It's a reasonably sized loogie.
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Spit. Yeah, the heavy wooden doors of this church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Can I do a check to see if it looks visibly different from how we saw it last time?
It looks exactly the same.
No visible signs of anything different.
No.
Okay, cool.
I turn to Arena. For how long have you had this weapon? This weapon here.
My weapon? It's been in the Collian family for centuries now.
It's a nice weapon.
Yes, it's a silvered weapon.
That's good for killing werewolves, isn't it?
It's good for killing beasts of Barovia. Yes. I am very handy with it.
May I
killed
see
many.
this?
May you see my sword?
Yeah, werewolves, vampires, and certain spirits, all susceptible to silver.
My friend's version of this vision, he does not remember this.
That's right.
He does not remember this being here. I cannot remember at all.
The sword?
Yes.
In our vision, you were disarmed.
Is there any reason why you'd leave it behind?
I might have forgotten. But
What were you doing before we arrived?
I was tending to my father. I was putting him in his coffin, and I re-sheathed my sword because my sword lies above my bed. I re-sheathed the sword about an hour before you arrived.
So it wasn't even in response
Yeah,
to anything we did.
would. Yeah.
May I see this?
Yes? She holds it out by the blade and hands you the hilt.
Can I Arcana check it?
You can.
Decent Arcana though, I've got decent Arcana. 15.
15, give me a sec.
One of us really should get detect magic at some point. One of us should really get detect magic.
Should it be me, for argument's sake? I can't use it, but...
No, it's
If
a,
you were-
I know.
it's a cantrip.
If you'd have took
Yeah, the Eldritch Knight.
magic,
Yeah.
magic fighter, it might have been everything.
Anyway, let's get back to the right. So this weapon is magical. Yeah, that's what you've deemed from it. It is a magical weapon.
Anyone noticed that it's a bit more tense in atmosphere than it was last time?
Can someone sword?
Okay.
So, one of you gentlemen want to get the door for me? I'm kind of holding a coffin.
Pass it back.
Are you opening the door?
Mage handle.
Okay, a purple hand comes out of Silassakris' arm and opens the door. The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel.
Roll initiative.
The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you can hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Whatever they're doing with the coffin or anything.
This seems familiar.
I go straight for mumbling, praying.
Yeah, do you want to head out back?
Taranath, you want to cover me?
Yeah, I'll go talk to the
Okay,
the
one
priest.
pat on the arm. You've got this covered, mate.
Oh, okay.
That's guidance.
So I'm gonna just. I'm gonna see how quickly I shovel a corpse and then lob a coffin and a corpse into a.
Okay, you want to get guidance on 1 dice roll.
Okay. So this is for haste in burying a corpse in the graveyard outside. Am I right?
Hang on!
Can I roll for that?
I
or not?
need to... You can't just go into my graveyard and bury a body.
This is
Okay,
your town leader.
okay, we've had a vision. This man needs burying very quickly. Your son is a vampire in the basement, and you don't want to kill him.
Okay.
And you think your deity has abandoned you, but he hasn't. You just really suck at religion.
Lathander, 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 Lathander.
Nothing else good is happening by keeping.
Are you angels?
Yes.
No. We are just men.
Have you
Right.
been brought by
Not by Lathander, although, you know, in this instance our interests align.
This
We
is
broke
not
the DM.
the greatest party in the world. This is just a tribute. As I go,
He just looks very, very bamboozled.
Okay,
He goes over to the coffin.
persuasive am I being?
What were you saying? What were you trying to persuade him to
Oh
do?
god, just to believe me.
I want to just open up the coffin
that
and
this
show
man
him.
needs burying and your son needs dealing with.
he's good.
Oh, right, yeah. Then you need to persuade him.
He's good cop. He's like, it is not right to keep him down there. It is not your blood down there.
Yeah, that's a 10.
I strongly suggest.
I will bless Collian, but
Alright, we'll do all the other matter later.
I strongly use.
need
I'm
to
doing
roll.
it a bit.
yeah,
I'm doing it a bit stronger than
yeah.
persuading. The way I'm sort of staring, just.
Okay, intimidation. What is that?
I feel like I'm stuck in a pocket in time where I'm just about to go out. But I'm...
Yeah, you basically are right now. There's a lot of conversations.
Yeah,
happening.
you just
on
like
the cusp
walking
again,
on
it's
the, while it's loading the next scene.
Yeah.
15. You were asking me to kill my own son.
I'm saying that this situation cannot end well for anyone, as it is now.
I cannot kill him. I cannot control what you do. I will bless Collian. He has done me a great many good deeds. Again, he just like the vision, waves his hand over the coffin. A short bright light comes down from the many holes in the roof. And for a moment, you look at Donovich, and Priest Donovich, guys. Sorry, I didn't say his name. And he looks momentarily restored in faith. But then his face just goes back into dejected, like, woe is me.
This
He
the
says,
reason.
the blessing is done. I cannot do more. You can. I would advise you take him to the graveyard and bury him as soon as possible. It is middle of the evening.
We know the spirits come out, start attacking anything that disrupts them.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
We're aware of this. It's why we have a Goliath.
Hi. I'm right here, you know.
Can we let the Goliath in the graveyard?
Do it quickly.
Okay.
This human emotion you have, this at this current point, it is because of the situation you have.
I know.
This ends, this finishes,
Not quite.
you eventually will not have this anymore. This is weakness that your race has.
You've
But
done this before.
the situation
I know.
is allowing you, is
I'm
not
just-
allowing you
I'm
to
getting myself.
recover, to
You've done this
become
before, so you
pure of
know
mind
how
again.
to dig a grave.
Oh yeah, I know.
It must end.
Make an persuasion check.
No.
That face though.
Yeah, I've got less of a plus on persuasion, so that one has gone down by 2. That's only a 13.
Are you trying to brainwash the priest?
No.
Just trying to convince him? Yeah, let us kill
Yeah,
his
I'm not
soul."
trying to get him to kill him.
You
It's
have
just,
to roll quite high to do that.
just to save us breaking the law.
Okay.
To try and get him to.
You do not need to make any checks because
I'm just lobbing a body in the grave.
you've already done it.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're doing. You learn from your experience of digging graves. You do dig it about 5 feet down.
Is there anything strange about the graveyard compared to last time?
There's still a grey mist over the gravestones.
But the ghosts aren't billowing out yet.
No, not yet.
Right.
No. You place the body down, or the coffin down into the hole. Climb out yourself, and
It's all buried, guys. Now what?
throw all the dirt back in.
You put the dirt back on top.
God. Will it kill one of you to help me?
I have already aided in this endeavour. I have reinforced your knowledge of how to dig a grave.
Thanks.
Knowledge is power.
I am
my
not a
friend.
buffoon.
You have been
do not-
guided.
You need to roll a persuasion check for that.
So many persuasion checks today.
That's a 9.
Yeah, we're not. Not quite sure.
You know, not a buffoon, but not necessarily the cleverest man either.
Yeah, no.
Okay, there we go. I am just a man. Well, a Goliath.
Do not belittle yourself with this.
So, gentlemen, I've been outside. What's the plan with the kiddie in the basement? I'm saying this to my two colleagues.
We are trying to resolve this. Give him a little more choice.
Can I make a suggestion? May I be so bold, my comrades?
Starting
I think I know what you're going to ask.
Taranath about killed himself last time. I suggest we don't even entertain the idea and just leave.
Irina, she steps forward towards Priest Donovich, who is at the altar again, mumbling under his breath. It's quite a big place. You're about 20 feet away, but she starts to whisper things in his ear. She seems to have a look of concern on her face, and after about 15 seconds, she stands up and then moves away, and Priest Donovich stops mumbling, and he just hangs his head, but stands up and starts making his way towards the where you guys know now where the basement is, where his son is.
Okay, I follow with intrigue.
Okay.
I would have just read him a weapon.
He ventures to the basement door. He opens up the trap door, and you can hear the "Father, I'm starving! Please help! Help me! I'm starving, Father!" And he actually just says, "Shut up, boy! You're making it harder than it already is." And he just splays his hands out, doesn't look down the hall, puts his hand down, mumbles some words, and you just hear a and the entire undercroft is bathed in fire. You can hear the screaming of his son down there. He doesn't make a move towards the ladder. It's just inhumane screams. Father Donovich shakes his head, turns to Arena and says, "It's done. I will move on from this. If you," turns to all three of you and says, "if you need my help, anyway I can help, I will help you. You need to keep this woman, Arena, you need to keep her safe. You cannot give her to the Devil Strahd. Under no circumstances you need to take her to a well-defensible place, either Kresk or Valaki. You need to do it immediately. She will come with you. She will do what she can. As with her brother.
What about him?"
And he turns to both of them. They both nod.
What about you, old man? What are you going to do now?
There's nothing else left to live for. If you need any other help from me, you best ask me now.
A man of God doesn't
Yeah.
want to take his own life. I'm pretty sure he'd be.
There is
I
one.
just had to kill my own son.
You have made
No, that wasn't your son.
you
Your
have
son's been dead
made
a while.
a true decision today. This is strength. And as I have said before, death is transition. Death is not final. He was, with this condition, your blood was trapped. He was trapped in there. This is a kind of freedom, if you can understand this. This is not something to think.
Okay, buddy. Right, you want Arena to be safe? Why don't you come with us? You know a lot about this Devil Strahd.
If I come with you,
You can see
I
it.
ask that we go to Kresk first. Because Kresk is the power, the last fading light of Lathander in the chapel there. That is all I have. Otherwise, we don't need me. I am nothing.
No.
I'm going to just look at my comments and go, boys, he just torched a vampire that almost killed us last time.
Yeah, we'll bring him along.
I think we should help him. And I think he'll be a big help.
I will come with you if you think I am of help.
Your
But
knowledge,
I am not long for this world.
your knowledge, your wisdom, and let's be honest, your vampire incinerating powers would be much appreciated aid on this.
Okay, all of you make persuasion checks, please.
Remember, Steve, guidance.
Okay.
He has guidance.
And good God, you need it.
Okay. So,
An
I
additional
suck today.
D4.
okay.
I
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter.
Well,
but
so far so
Ah! He's gonna die.
okay.
That's my roll.
Ooh, hello there. That was needed.
21.
That's number one.
That's number one. Yeah, as you and Silas, they say their anecdotes, he constantly shaking his head, but
Mine's kind of empty anyway. Mine has logic, but
Yeah.
I lack the emotion.
yeah, I got that. But he looks at you, Taranath, and says, I am capable of many things. Are you here to dispose of the Devil Strahd?
We do not know why we are here.
This is why Ismark is here. This is what I hope eventually Irina will be able to do. Though she can't do it right now. They need help to rid this land of him. Could you do that?
we could do it. I'm playing to character there.
Huh?
I said I'm playing to character there.
Okay. Then I will come with you. I will do my best. Though when we get to Kresk, I will be taking residence in that chapel. It will, I believe it has no kind of minister, so I will be taking... I will stay there for the rest of my life.
Very well then. Before we depart, in our vision, you blessed my friend's weapon with the light of Lathander.
I did.
Wait, how do you know you did?
No, he's saying I
No,
did.
he's saying I did.
That's a question.
Okay. Yes. Would you be kind enough to
I can do
follow
it,
this
yes.
prophecy?
I haven't got that sword anymore, just so you know.
You have a sword.
I do.
I never specified which sword he blessed.
Alright, okay.
Which one don't you have anymore?
It was the Windcrest one from the Death
Oh,
House.
you took
Yeah,
it on the
left
way out, didn't you?
Yeah, I left it,
yeah.
So I'll just offer up my great sword then, I guess. Oh, I don't get a say in this then. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Alright.
Look, do you want a glowing sword or not?
Yeah, sure. To be honest with you, can I just have a toilet break?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you alright to get to one? Okay, we'll just...
I've been fat enough. I need to go.
Are you passing it over?
Yeah, sure. Let me know how busted it
Yeah,
is.
we'll go there.
I can't check me.
Okay. So, he casts Bless on it. Very similar ritual as he did to Kalyan's body. And it shines briefly, the great sword in his hands. And it is blessed now. It will, occasionally, it will be able to find its mark. And he gives it back to Sieg. Sieg currently is going to the loo,
So he's just staring at his new, slightly glowing sword in reverence.
He's lost for words and how amazed he is.
And while he's doing that, he's taking a pee as well. It's like, great sword, pee, looking in awe. But yeah,
Where is Kresk from here? Which direction?
West, is it not?
Valaki.
everywhere is west from here.
Is
Everywhere
Kresk
is west.
on the way to Valaki?
Yeah, give me a sec, please.
Or is it actually east and we have been deceived all this
All
time?
this time, everything's been upside down. Hang on. I'll tell you exactly where it is. Yeah. So he says, Valaki is in is central Barovia, and Kresk is on the northwest region of the furthest northwest region.
So,
They are far apart.
Yes, they're about 2 days. 2 to 3.
We only have... Before, we only had one... What is word? Target. We only had one target. Which was this female to look for. This is all we had before. So, it is not this way. But you wish to help this man, this man, so just know this. It is quite a distance. Speaking to the party, not me.
Are we still travelling with them? Or is it at the church?
Sieg, or rather Steve, you have that sword has now gained the ability once per day to add +4 to your attack roll.
Oh, okay. So I have to do once an attack per day, or is that per short rest?
So, and it's also to anything undead.
So just to the undead, or
Just undead, once per day, so it recharges at dawn, +4 to attack.
Okay.
And attack.
Right. Can I take the priest aside and say thank you? I owe you one. If you ever need a favour, let me know.
He just shrugs you off.
Well,
He's very resigned to not being here. Like,
I know, but
doesn't want to be here right now.
I'm trying to make it clear that he's done something for me, so I owe him.
Okay, yeah.
So, are we waiting for the light show outside, or are we moving?
We should leave probably soon, yes. If I might suggest something. We should visit the. We should visit along the way the Serpool enchanted area.
The what?
It's an enchanted pool that the Valaki encamp at. It's where Madame Ava is.
Oh, the
We
fortune
have been
teller.
told about this place.
You should
Several
go.
times in multiple worlds.
I know things, but she will know how to defeat the devil.
The devil's Strahd.
This is the target, I remember. So, if we can go there.
Yeah.
And what time of day is it then now? It's getting pitch dark.
It's about 9ish.
It's mid-
Yeah, about 9, half 9ish.
Okay.
Actually, no, it'd be a little bit later, maybe about 10ish, because it probably would take you about an hour to dig that hole. So, yeah.
Okay. So, the priest
Darkness is
advises
fine.
we leave.
I prefer darkness.
Yeah, it's alright.
If only my sword glowed in the dark. But it doesn't, so cool.
That's a different kind of enchantment.
Yeah.
Different kind of deity.
Well, boys,
Shall we move then?
we're at the end of our road. Now we don't know what's going to happen.
Shall we go?
We shall.
Let's go.
Yep. Let us depart.
I'm just kind of curious what Ismark and Arena think otherwise.
Arena is
Say to Ismark sort of on the way out. I mean, what's he looking like at the minute?
Ismark, he's looking a lot better actually. Eyes still quite red and puffy.
Did they at least say goodbye to the parent? That's what I want to know.
I mean, they did. They would have been. They would have been near you. Probably would have helped you actually with the actual digging and placing me in the ground. Ismark is still every now and then you can hear it in his nose. He's he's very stuffy, and Arena seems to have gotten over this. She's seems to have already mourned her father's death and kind of knew this was going to happen anyway. Eventually, due to the amount of stress he was going through, but Ismark is probably going to keep hitting him hard every now and then.
You are leader of this town now? Yes? This
Who
your
is
tradition?
Who are you talking to?
Ismark.
Ismark.
Is this your tradition?
Didn't think about that.
Is this your
Yes.
leader of your
yes,
town?
it is. Yes.
Burgermaster.
Then this now is for your race and your culture is more important now that you try to use here, not your racial emotion.
Okay, roll persuasion with advantage.
Wow.
Did you
Honestly, I absolutely suck at the minute this dice.
Did you upset him?
Persuasion is not bad, but it's still only like a 12.
Okay. Even with that, you do persuade him. He starts to. As soon as you finish what you're saying to him, his shoulders go back. He starts to stand straighter. He kind of wipes his face with his hand, the back of his hand, and doesn't say anything to you, but starts nodding. And you see a different stride in him as he walks off.
This is what is meant to be for you. This is now where you must show for your town.
I will do my best for this town and for the country of Barovia.
Okay. As we approach the town square, I want to pull him aside slightly and ask,
Ismark.
yes, can you get us local rates at the tavern?
Yes, of course.
5-minute detail?
I just want to take a moment. It's like, Taranath, you just want to double check. You're feeling okay?
More or less.
Just, because you died last time.
Do you feel like
You-
flying?
You feel okay?
I'd like to jump on the spot slightly. No, not flying, no.
Okay, well, at least there's some perks to our visions.
Ismark, Arena, and Donovich kind of look at you very strangely.
Want to bite him?
You want to bite me?
Wish to bite him?
No, not really.
You want to bite me? Irina says
Okay.
jokingly. They actually all laugh at that.
Aren't you the guy with the fangs?
Hmm?
You're the guy with the teeth.
I do not do this for control. I do not do this for control like these types. I do it same as the rest of teeth for the sustenance.
So,
To kill.
A drink
Not
for the
to-
road before we pass on.
This is for conversion to control others. This is almost a disease that they pass through this.
As Silassakris,
Yeah, I'm gonna just walk off and go into the bar.
well, as Silassakris is talking about this, you enter the bar, and Silassakris go into his monologue as you go into the bar. And it's everybody just looks at you all. And,
I do all this only to kill.
1, 2, 3. 7 pints.
250 gold pieces each. Ismark.
7 gold.
Ismark goes over to the bars. I am the burgomaster of this town. You pay these people what you would pay me.
You charge.
Wait,
You
what?
charge. You
Wait.
charge these people what you pay me. Let's go back.
I say, hang on.
You pay them 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh god.
Yeah, boy. No, you charge these people what you would pay me, what you would pay anyone, and then the three, the Vistani of the event, they actually stand up. And who gives you the right? And he walks over and says, Kolyan Indirovich is dead.
He is your leader. You obey leaders. You respect leaders.
He has been buried, and the mantle comes to me. This is going to be a different town now. We will welcome foreigners. We will expand our tourist trade.
Think of the money
We will have a
Sack the
Disneyland.
shopkeeper.
Are we going there next? Get some freebies.
Ooh, I hadn't even thought of that.
He hasn't got anything.
And after he says that, they do huff, and one of them actually says, "Strahd will hear of this. He will. He has eyes everywhere. He'll hear of this. He likes to make it as hard for them as possible." And he says,
Strahd wants the barkeeper to charge foreigners 250 gold pieces.
and he,
What a bastard!
"What an absolute cock."
I draw the raging Goliath. I draw the line at ale. Domination and biting is one thing, but don't hike the ale prices.
Can a man not just get a stiff drink in
But
peace?
they do concede, and they say, "But if the burgomaster says, then we have to oblige. Pay these what you would pay everybody else." And that's 1 gold pieces each.
Cool. Drinks all around.
Oh, hang on then.
What?
There are like 20 people in here. I don't
No,
wanna
no,
spend
I'm on
20.
about for us.
Oh, okay.
Our group of 6. I don't know why you said 7. There's Arena,
I will
Ismark,
forego
the priest,
drinking.
and us 3.
He was dead. We buried him.
Yeah.
I'm having 2.
Donovich foregoes having a drink. He's a
having-
priest.
He's a priest.
Arena doesn't drink either, but Ismark does have one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4.
So yeah.
Do I?
Can I roll a persuasion
know.
check to get the lizard to drink?
Come on, just try it.
Chug,
Just-
chug.
Yeah. Chug, 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 chug.
Oh. Oh dear, they rolled 17s and 16s.
You gotta roll then, see if it works.
I don't know, what do I roll?
Just roll.
Just roll
What, my
for it.
charisma?
We're not using persuasion checks.
Well, I've finally got a double figure, but it's not high.
I mean, if you want a charisma off,
16. I don't mind, charisma's...
Okay, you
Good,
still don't have to do it if you want to,
Yeah,
but you're
I'm
pretty
like-
persuaded.
I'll look into it. Sort of like, you look into it.
And by the way, it is gorgeous mead. Like, it's really nice, honey.
Oh, you make it sound suspicious now.
Right, it's
Tainted mead.
it's still not worth 250 gold.
Alright, so
I'm not sure.
I'm
just
gonna.
trying to think. If
And it seems like the barkeep is still cleaning that same pint glass.
I Arcana check my glass and the contents of it.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, my dice! I swear, even Arcana's gonna let me down. 10.
Okay, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I thought you got a 1 or something. I was going to have real fun with that one. So yeah, just a glass.
You sense it has effects.
Just a pint of meat, you know? You have a feeling that if you drank a lot of these, it would lead to alcoholism.
Okay, I have to ask, in the Saunders verse,
Yeah.
is alcohol a magical reagent?
No.
Okay.
Cool.
No, you won't. Unless you say to me, oh yeah, we spent all night getting pissed.
Yeah, then you do
Right.
Constitution check.
Yeah. I'm not going to make you roll. So.
Okay.
Can I just like point to the barkeep and go, "He's paying," to Ismark? Okay.
Wait, are you drunk after 1?
Yeah, I'm a lightweight, mate.
Yeah.
The Goliath.
Yeah. The Goliath's all body mass,
7 foot
but
tall,
lightweight,
lightweight.
complete lightweight. Yeah. Shit, that's some honey or some.
Oh, but and then as soon as you kind of say that, you kind of persuade him over, so you just hear, and this like tankard is like empty. Just kind of look at it and just.
Ismark does nod when you say that.
You've seen. I'm pretty much.
Booyah!
I'm expressionless a lot of the time, but now you just feel like it's confused, kind of.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, the scales
think so.
actually form some kind of form of expression on his face for once.
Yeah, it's like. I think so.
Wait,
Yes, it
those
is.
things move?
Yeah, kind of got. I've got sort of frills on the odd spine or frill on my head that sort of react with like anger and things.
Taranath,
like that.
that means
But
he
I don't
likes
have
you.
eyebrows, obviously. But I was like,
He's actually a big friend and fan of yours.
oh, 1 pint Goliath. This is hilarious. But I'm like, I think so. What has happened here? You have same?
Yes. It reacts differently to different people. This was unexpected.
I did not think this was magic.
Magic! It
It's,
tasted glorious.
it's mundane in origin, but magical in reaction.
Okay.
Do you know the last time I had one of these was 7 years ago?
And by magical, I mean blitheringly stupid.
Okay,
Oh, my head hurts.
He's out of character. He's already gone all the way through the spectrum, and he's already at hangover.
Just for timeline's sake, this has probably been about 5 minutes. Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Okay, this,
Christ. Barkeep, can I have another one, please?
So you've gone from buzzed to tipsy to smash to hungover in 5 minutes.
Yeah, here the dog.
To-
Here the dog.
Yeah, I say just give him another minute, it'll be fine.
Okay, so
Okay, this is interesting. I will remember this.
every so often you gotta let off some steam. We've seen vampires, we've seen friends die. Well, I say friends, more like half-elf weirdos I've not met before.
Well, what
I've
is
met
this?
lizard people who are really bloody peculiar, but somehow endearing.
What is this steam? You are set something on
Steam?
steam. You set something on fire.
Steam fire?
You let steam.
Ah, hey, blow off steam.
I do not know.
It
this.
means to relax. I know you're always tense, mate, but oh my fucking head.
Roll a constitution check for me, Sieg.
10.
10 plus.
10 plus 4, 14.
You do not vomit.
Steve, considering you're smashed, how loudly are you saying all this?
It's pretty loud. There's only like 7 people in the bar, mate. Don't worry about it.
Volume 11.
Okay, how many glances are we getting?
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, you do get some glances, but a lot of people are very pensive at first. But some people are actually joining in.
Do you remember that time when we had ghosts up our arse and I was crying and you were tight? Really, really uptight.
You should have just left it there.
And you.
It's strange how I feel so much better, but you're...
And you were tight. End of sentence.
We were all tired.
Okay, at that point, do you slap me or...
I sort of. as in tight, I don't know the meaning of like stingy tight.
Yeah.
I only know what I know as tight as Silassakris. So I sort of, again, you see me sort of looking into the middle distance again, sort of a confused tight.
Like a tiger.
Okay, I'm going to look at the priest now and go,
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware Gold member was in the bar.
I'm going to just like become very quiet now because I look at the priest and go, oh shit, that's really sad. I'm just walking with the priest and go, I'm so sorry about your son, mate. I'm sorry. I'm going to
do I
calm
have
down.
cure poison, cure toxin? Do I have anything like that?
I'm going to just sit down now and quietly just look in the middle distance.
You
like
could
going,
do it with like lesser restoration or something like
Yeah.
that. I have. You're
What a
trying to
day.
help. I have.
I'm just glad he's been quiet about the whole
I have a
moaning thing.
Moaning?
Hi.
I can't remember. Oh. To be fair, I was outside when that happened, so...
I can burn him with fire.
Wait, what?
I can burn him with fire if this helps.
No, not really.
Okay, this is
We are not quite at the point of physical assault.
again these traditions of these places.
This was only meant to be a
This is interesting for me.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'll just stand in the middle distance. I'm getting back to rights now. I've got a bit of a headache, but I'll be alright.
Alright, cool.
To the camp. Yep. Place, wherever it was
to the
that
camp.
he mentioned. Yeah. He's
So like the first 60 feet, I'm like actually hobbling on my blessed sword because I can't get my feet in right. But now I'm back to rights now. I promise.
Okay.
Do we encounter a little girl asking where her mummy is?
Wait, did that?
Oh my god, she's alive! She's alive! Oh god, the realization.
That would be twisted if we then find the child and then have to explain. Oh, I'm sorry, mother disemboweled us.
She's the age to have a doll, so she might be about 4. Oh my god. Oh, out of character, oh my god. In character.
It's okay. We've established that for some reason Barovia have a very competent, fast-responding police force to people who murder themselves.
I say, a new family's already moved in the house.
Okay.
Onwards.
We,
Camp or on the route to camp?
Yeah.
so, we, as Mark says, we will fall behind. If you, unless you want us to go anywhere else.
We don't really know any.
We don't
major
really know.
landmarks.
Okay, I will go ahead. In the front, I'll be your point man, and we will venture towards the encampment. Yes. Okay. So.
Hang on. Something's been horribly wrong all this time. I'm saying in character.
Okay.
I pull up my staff and point it at Arena.
Arena. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. There we are. Everything's right.
She's completely safe.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Arena doesn't seem to mind. I guess you'd rather it be on her than, her brother after losing her dad or whatever. But
I'll just give Taranath a knowing nod and go, yeah, you keep her safe.
Yes.
as you travel, it gets to about middle evening. Middle early morning. So about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and you start hearing the rushing of water. You're venturing along a well-trodden path that has a lot of wagon tracks along it, and then a river appears before you, moonlight shining down on it. It's clear. It's as clear as water if you've seen here. And there is, you could venture across it. There is a shallow section you could go across if you wish.
How long is this? Like, to jump across or
Oh,
something?
to go across, it's 50 feet wide.
50 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, so at its shallowest, about 5 feet.
Okay.
I go down to it sort of more as I get closer to it, a little more sort of animalistic then, sort of on 4. Do I see anything in it?
Sorry?
How deep is it?
It's.
Do I get a gauge of it?
Yeah, it's about 5 to 10 feet.
So it's crystal clear water, right?
Yeah.
And I can't see anything.
You can't see anything in the river though. You can see occasionally you see a fish,
So it's sort of more
but
like,
you can't see an awful lot because it's still nighttime.
instead of like the normal,
Well, it's
you
early
would with your
morning, isn't it?
hands.
5 a.m.
A bit more animalistic. I like down and off water, and I'd just take a drink from the river.
Okay.
Okay.
This might pose a problem.
It's spring water. It's crystal. You know, it tastes great.
What saving throw?
No saving throw. No saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna just dunk my head in it
Okay.
and then go, that's much better. Because hangover.
You have a very wet head.
Yes, I do, but headache's gone.
Yeah, it has for a moment.
So the water's safe, so let's go, gentlemen. Shall we cross?
There's going to be an issue.
This
crossing.
is the River Iblis. Hey,
Ivlis.
there could be some random white rushes. It can get like that because it comes round from the mountain. There's just a bridge just up the road, so just up the way.
I know. I think we can cross here.
You don't want to go to the bridge. Okay.
Well, to be fair, we have to make Ismark and the rest of them go before us, so he's our point man.
It's one very specific person. I'm curious if they'll be able to cross.
I see what you're trying to do,
Let them
Taranath.
try.
So you want to make Arena go first?
Vampires cannot cross running water.
Can not.
Does he know that?
Huh?
Does he?
I made a check in
Did.
first session for
He-
vampire knowledge.
Yeah, he did make some checks. Doesn't mean you know it.
Yeah,
It means you've read about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've read. Whether it's right or not is a thing.
Then
Yeah, I
see
read
if
the
this
book
is.
once.
Then see if
I
this
couldn't
is.
read it.
I've got an intelligence of 11 for I can read.
I'm allowed to theorize as much as I want.
Then let her cross. Let us see.
It's just a theory.
To know
a
what-
tarot theory.
If this is true, then this will be the final.
Countdown?
The final test.
Should we not kill? Can we
Let-
try not to kill her?
Then you will know what for sure you are dealing with, and we are dealing with. Let
Arena
her cross.
just storms ahead
Yeah.
into the water. She herself is about 5'10", and so the water comes up to about high chest. She just storms ahead. Occasionally getting onto a rock and you see her head just get higher, and then she goes down and she makes it across. Gets to the other side after about 50 seconds.
Oh, well, look at that, Taranath. She's not a witch.
Now, can we get going, please?
See me, I sort of, as I get closer to the water again, I sort of go down more onto all fours. And as I go into the water, I go under it. And
Oh, shit.
I go,
You can swim.
and I swim under the surface until I get to the other side, and then climb out.
I'm going to just triumphantly
Unless there's
7-foot
anything
stride
that's-
through it.
Unless there's anything that's stopping me.
Yeah,
swimming.
it's like
Wait, how tall are you again?
5'7", 5'8", something like
I carry him on my shoulders.
that. Onwards, my mighty steed.
You have a mount.
Get
yeah,
the
so-
fuck off me.
Silassakris just winds across the river and makes it across, fine, unscathed. And you get into the water, it just comes up to your belly button.
Yeah.
And
Taranath on your shoulders.
yeah, and now there's a Taranath on your shoulders with his wand out, pointed forward.
One
Gripped round
you
your head
offend
like
me,
that.
good sir. It is a quarterstaff.
His quarterstaff. Sorry, it's just a little bit small. You know.
How much did you eat?
Yeah, and you also make it across Ismark right behind you. He was about 6'2". But yeah, you will make your way across there. Donovich also is just like kind of dragging behind his he's in a big robe, so you know he's it's not the best river crossing attire.
I'm just picturing it. It's like a drape, like a big long white drape coming across.
Just see him as soon as he gets to the other side, just unimpressed.
when you get to the other side, Ismark gets out of the woods and says, next time we use the many bridges that the people of Barovia are put there for a reason.
I enjoy this. We enjoy being.
So I am cold, so
Okay, it is the middle of the night. We are now freezing cold. Some of us are probably tired.
I'm fine.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Should we perhaps make camp?
How far away are we to start with?
from
How
the
far away is this?
it's about half day from here.
Half day.
Another half days of travel.
Yes.
Considering we've been up the entire day twice.
I would
already.
recommend we camp.
But is it safe?
Just on the other side of the river is the Svalich Woods keep going on. The river just goes through the Svalich Woods, and so does the path as well.
It is. None of it is truly safe here.
Do we have a map of the region?
Yes. So give me that. I'll show you.
Obviously, if it's going to spoil anything, then it's alright.
I think you're good.
Me.
No place is truly safe that we have been so far.
Oh no, that was far too much.
My reptilian comrade
That's
is
fine.
accurate in that
There's just a
perception.
giant dragon covering one half of the map.
Yeah, there be dragons.
Well, it is called Dungeons and Dragons for a reason.
Yeah, there are dungeons on the other half.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Bunions and
Camp.
What, in this keep or outside of it?
We're doing like 2.5 days with 0 sleep.
Yeah, you're right.
1.5 in his case.
My half-elf friend here is correct. Let's get some rest.
I would recommend the woods, the edge of the woods.
Next to the river.
Not in the middle of the woods, just...
with the dogs, yeah?
Yeah, we can go a bit closer to the woods, yeah, sure.
With the dogs?
The dogs?
Yes. We have heard dogs in these woods.
Oh, wolves! They're the devil Strahds.
The wolves,
Wolves.
of course.
They are not natural. But we'll see what happens in the night if we have people on watch. I'll take first watch, as Mark says.
Priest, do you know any kind of protection spells against it? The thunder?
I can do something, yes. You pick an area and I'll see what I can do. You pick an area.
We're picking an area as suggested near the edge of the woods.
Yeah. So you've got the open side on one side. You're just deep enough into the woods that whatever fire you bring up will not be seen from the outside. But you can definitely see the river and hear it from where you are.
Yep.
Yeah, and you settle in and you spark up a fire. Donovich does puts his palm splayed out onto the ground again. You think you see this kind of golden runic circle that surrounds the entire encampment, basically keeping you all within in its boundary. And he says, yeah, anything that disturbs us in the near vicinity of us, we will definitely see. So that's all I can do for now. I need to rest if I can't do anything else.
Nap time.
Ismark then talks to Donovan and says, so do I need to take first watch then? He says, do it anyway.
As soon as we found our spot, I am just on the floor on my back. I'm asleep with my arms crossed in my chest. I'm asleep. Go.
Wake me up if you're short-staffed, but preferably.
I thought it was a quarterstaff.
Wake me up too before you go.
He stole my joke! He stole it! He stole it!
I did not do that. Sorry. Yeah. Right. Arena takes second watch. Yeah, Ismark rests. You wake up with a restful sleep. You haven't been interrupted at all during the night. The sky is as normal. The sun's up. It's a little bit lighter than it was. Yeah, and you'll get up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
You look grumpier for some reason.
What is this on your neck? You have 6 holes on your name.
Oh. Yeah.
Why you have blood around your mouth?
He's messing with you.
This is jokes, yes? Humor?
Yeah.
Humor? I will practice this.
A noble first attempt.
Alright, Silassakris.
Hmm?
Your eyes are a bit
Perfect?
what's the lizard equivalent for
Accurate?
What's the lizard equivalent for bloodshot?
Blood, they still bleed.
Okay.
They do not get tired.
You're meant to be smart.
They do not get tired.
You literally hit the floor as soon as you made camp. You do get tired, my friend.
No, you choose to sleep. We choose to sleep.
I'm more thinking after
Anyway,
effects of the experiment in the tavern.
How were our colleagues
am.
dressed?
This I do not understand the reaction. I am.
Is everyone
I
else
feel
still
no
here?
effect whatsoever.
Huh?
Are the others still here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with you.
Okay. Right. How was watch?
We've seen nothing. A couple of rabbits. By.
Did we get them?
Yeah.
Arena actually pipes up and says, "I did get some. They could get away from me, so I'm too quick."
Bloody farted wood animal.
Wait, you are quick in what kind of armor?
We have some left.
Half plate.
Medium.
I'm very quick.
One eyebrow raises quite substantially.
So 2 days rations for anyone who wants to take it.
Okay.
Has this been put over fire?
No, but
Excellent.
You taking it?
If it's raw, yeah.
Eh?
If it's raw.
I will take enough just to cook and have as this one-off meal. I'm not like storing.
Yeah, I'm just taking like a couple of big old bites out of it, as long as it's raw and not been
gold
cooked.
bites.
Yeah.
How far away from the river? Roughly?
About I'd say 100 feet away from it.
Yes, you probably should shower.
No, I was actually going to go skewer a fish with a sword, but I don't really think
With
separating
a-
the pie is
Oh,
such a
this
good
could
idea.
be-
And he'll probably use his
Hilarious.
the ability to get it.
Yes, it's a
No.
it's a
Watching
skeletal
this
fish.
thing trying to fish.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want a fish
I don't want to split the pie.
with your sword?
To the safe river.
Okay,
Sure
I'm going to
you'll
go
be
to the... these pair are bickering over their 2 portions of ration. I am going to literally go over to the river and I am going to attempt to skewer a fish.
Okay.
With a great sword.
Roll?
Yeah, roll and your attack bonus, I guess.
My attack bonus.
Spear a fish.
So am I rolling my lance then as well? Or
Wait, are you,
I rolled a 15.
yeah, you add your attack bonus for the
attack
sword.
bonus.
No,
Which is whatever weapon
plus
you
6, so 11. Wait,
Yeah.
no.
21. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stab a big chunky bass.
Oh, yeah.
I mean carp. Bass aren't in rivers.
Okay, I'll just walk triumphantly back to camp and then just like, take the biggest, nastiest looking bite out of this thing and go, "This is a real meal, boys." Or rather,
Is it
"This
bass?
is a real meal, my
That's
friends."
carp.
It's carp.
Yeah. And obviously, carp goes, dies.
Stop.
Yeah.
This is
carping
how
on.
fish act in Barovia.
Well, it wibbles, and then it gets a chunk bitten out of it. It doesn't wibble no more. It just goes dead.
Stop carping on about it. You're all about that bass. All about that bass. No trouble.
No trout.
Totally addicted to bass. Whoa, whoa.
Priest, how far are we from the camp?
So we are
Half a day.
we're about half a day.
Do you want to point
So
us?
we are going to run. We're going to walk. We're going to walk around the bend in the woods, and then it's just a straight walk to the crossroads, and then we go northwest from there.
Alright, so we break down camp and follow directions as instructed.
Everyone cool with that?
By the time,
Yeah, why not?
by the time you broke it down, count them half a mile down the road.
So you break down your camp, you pack up, stick everything in your bags and everything.
You're already in a tree on the other side of the forest.
Ismark and Arena do the same thing as Donovich didn't really have anything to start with, but he's just kind of just mooching off Arena and Ismark stuff right now. And you make your way with Ismark at front to the River Islis crossroads. You see the River Islis again is ahead of you. It's kind of gone around, and then you were here, and it bent around again.
Are we
Right,
following the river pretty much?
Kind of. You went. So this is the river. You went down like this, around, and then into the river again. Okay. And that's where a crossroads is.
Just for viewers' benefit, it looked like he made the shape of like the EastEnders Thames overview with his hand.
Sorry, man.
For no reason other than my info, are we travelling with the water flow or against it? Are we going back upstream or
You are traveling against it.
against it, back upstream? Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there any signs around or anything like that?
What you should say. You
No
get
Goliaths.
you get to the crossroads, and I have some flavor text for you. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia village to the east, to Sir Paul to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
Wait, so the fog is localized just to this graveyard?
Yes.
That's not foreboding at all.
Just like the graveyard in Barovia, the village of Barovia.
Are there any animals or anything nearby? Any like sounds?
There you go.
Are there any animals or anything like nearby? Any sounds like?
There are some crows around. In fact, make a perception check
Okay.
for me.
What's that?
3.
No.
So that's a 5.
Yeah, you just see the crows.
Black things with feathers.
Birds.
You hear nothing over the sound of you eating fish.
I've already eaten my fish. Oh, I've got some bone in my teeth.
So avoid the graveyard and go north.
And the priest said to go to the pool, didn't he?
I'm fascinated by a graveyard.
You want to go to the graveyard?
I'll look into it. Is there anything moving about? It's a place of death. It's cool.
So are you going towards the pool?
I just went up to the graveyard. Is there anything in it? Just to look
Okay,
at it, peering into it. It's a place of death. It's fascinating.
Yeah. There's 11 graves, all blank gravestones. Yeah, that's all you're seeing right now.
Turning to both Ismark and the priest.
Donovich.
Yeah. You again your tradition and culture when you have these rocks in ground
They are to
for your
remember.
dead. You have your language on this? You write on these rocks?
Yes, normally.
These do not have this.
No, they are forgotten.
The people?
Nameless graves for nameless people.
He looks up at the gallows. No one wants to remember these people. No one.
Do I know what that is?
Not gallows.
I don't think I would.
People,
think
when people are punished in the human world, they are sometimes punished to the point of their life taken from them. The gallows strangle a man or woman or child until death, and then they are buried with no mark.
So this is a criminal's gravesite.
It's
This
an
is
execution
by-
site.
Okay.
You bring us to the nicest places, Silassakris.
This is just fascinating.
He really is a great tour guide.
It is fascinating.
It is true what they say. Ha ha!
Great impression.
It's okay. Okay. This is more. I can learn.
Okay, I'm gonna just go. Shall we get moving?
This is for a
Gesturing
god.
to our NPCs to get moving.
This is done for a god.
No, this
The
is
god
done.
sacrifice.
No, this is done as punishment. If you do something wrong, you get punished. You get taken to the gallows,
Okay.
or you get your head removed, or you get all your limbs taken away from you.
Who says this?
Man.
Who says? Whoever is in charge, I guess. The one with the most power.
You? Pointing to Ismail.
Not me. I would not do that. Not my taste.
Okay. That's literally the noise, just And then, which one do we meant to go? Southwest?
Northwest.
Northwest. The uphill one.
Yeah. No, downhill.
Downhill.
Sorry.
Uphill, downhill, but upstream.
Yeah. But it's going through like a what would you call it? The river's cut through the rock. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Are you all leaving?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you leave northwest down the hill. You hear a creaking noise behind you,
Oh shit.
coming from the gallows itself. Where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless grey body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you, Taranath.
Oh.
It
Grey
looks at
body.
you. It is you, hanging on the gallows.
Can we all see it?
You can see just an unknown Barovian there, grey-bodied, dead. But you see you.
You see a random person.
You can smell it. In fact, the smell of it is fresh. You
I'll
didn't smell it beforehand.
hop up onto the gallows. Can I place my hands on it? Can I touch it?
I swear if you bring the body over.
As you put your hand on it, it just melts away.
Was that for both of them though? Or?
Yes. Yeah, as he puts his hand to it, melts away. You disappear. The mirror of you, dead.
Okay.
This was not here. I do not think this was not here.
Is it beyond the realm of imagination that there might be more than one set of ghosts like those that lived in the
Who
house?
knows? This was a random person I did not recognize. One of these villains.
Wouldn't recognize. You can't tell one human from another. One mongrel from another.
To me, it was a random.
No. But
Okay.
But I don't know that.
Let's hurry on.
You apprehensive. What is it? What has happened? What is wrong? This body is just a vision. What was wrong with it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just don't care. To me, it was a corpse. Oh, he's touched it. Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because you saw it as a random.
Yeah, I just saw it as a random and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't tell us.
Can we get going?
Okay.
What are you
but
looking at?
This is just. This is. Did they see it?
Yeah. Yeah, they saw the dead body.
Yeah.
They're a bit.
He has been disturbed by this vision.
You will see illusions. They will try to disquiet you. Don't listen to them.
Who
It's the curse of Strahd that's causing this.
Oh, that asshole. Okay.
You do not know, but anyway, you do not know this person. You do not have
Alright, can we stop,
connection with it.
Can
Yeah?
we stop playing with the corpse and move on?
I only wanted to see. I am fascinated by this.
Yes, I know, you're a necrophiliac, we all know.
This prevention of air. To kill.
Guys.
So you make your way down the
It
gradual
is not. Sorry, I'm still going on about it. But
Yeah.
This is not very.
What? Can
Not
I just
very
walk
efficient.
off? Do my best, just strut off in Silas fashion.
It's not very efficient. This would take minutes.
The
This would take minutes.
The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above you. There is a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colourful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge.
Can I ask? You said wagons.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
possible to tell if it's one of the wagons from earlier on that we saw in
I recognize these wagons.
Right,
They're
okay.
very recognizable, very bright. It's just the style of them.
Okay.
They have celebration here, meatbag. Maybe they have your potion that you enjoy. It's celebration.
Ismark, do you know who these people are?
These are the Vistani.
Ah, okay.
This is their encampment where Madame Eva is.
You said they can come and go where they please.
Aye. I don't know why, but they can do what they want.
See, that interests me. We were trapped here. We got pushed in here. We all got pulled here. Why can they come and go, but we can't? When we see Ava, we need to ask.
We have not tried to
We haven't
We got pushed against it.
actively leave.
You haven't tried to leave at all.
We have not tried to leave.
No.
We were guided here by
The house.
I could have sworn we tried to walk
Yourselves.
against it, but it was like an immovable force.
No, because I would have said something.
Sure, you said.
No.
it was behind us, and as we
yeah.
moved
I
forward,
thought,
it came
that's
with us.
it, yeah.
But no one actually turned against it and went to walk into it.
Yeah.
I thought we did. No, I'm sorry.
No, we didn't even try testing it.
So who knows?
Okay.
Shall we approach, or are we going to watch?
What am I thinking of then? Because I could have sworn someone said during the vision that they can come and go as they please, but we were trapped here.
I think the house.
You might have been thinking about the house fog.
Oh, yeah, that's
The
it.
house.
Yeah.
We looked out the windows and stuff, and it was
That's
all
probably what I'm
blocked and
thinking of,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So it was that. But, yes, maybe they have your celebration potion.
Celebration potion.
Okay, so I start walking down towards the camp.
Okay.
Or walking up. Yeah.
Is there any sign about defences or anything like that? Like they're ready for a fight?
No.
Say the dance.
They are going
Did you say
to
dance?
dance us to death.
I'm just.
Sorry.
Did you say
Be
dancing?
careful.
People dancing or
Uh,
music? Did you say something like that?
Yeah. There's people singing.
That was it. Sorry, yeah, singing. So
Okay.
this is not. This is strange threat if it's threat, but I would not be surprised with some
I'm just-
traditions around here.
I'm gonna be honest and say that this is the first happy sounding place since we got here. Aren't you a little bit nervous?
Aye, it is another emotion. It is distracting and needless.
Let's go meet this Madame Ava then, boys. Unless you've got some better ideas.
Maybe Mangra will make her shut up too.
I'm glad I'm not here to hear that.
That was good. I was impressed.
How many tents are there? Like, it's like about 5, 6, something like that.
There's
8.
8 tents.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
8.
What's the biggest tent?
What is the biggest?
No, I mean, can we tell which one's like
There was one that
Ava's
you said
tent?
slackened with light coming out of it, didn't you? That slackened at the top. So
Okay.
there's one with light coming out of it. But watch out for Madame Ava because she's intense.
Oh, fuck.
So there's the only difference about this tent, that the bigger tent, is that it's bigger. Okay, there's no like big resembling marks on it that's different from any of the other tents. It's just a lot bigger, and there's a lot of light coming from within it. All the other tents don't have any light coming from within them. I know I wrote something down somewhere. I can't fucking find it.
Is this the character or?
Was that mad at me?
As we get down into camp,
Where is it?
I just sort of unceremoniously just walk right into the middle of all the people singing and dancing, and just the nearest one just, where is your woman, Eva?
Give me a second. There's like something I've lost.
Hopefully it's like a little concert. Right to the middle.
No, I'm just picturing whoever. I can't remember the name of these people. Vistani?
Vistani.
Yeah, no, I'm just picturing one of them look at you and go, give me a second.
Why do I want to
Carries on dancing.
Valaki? Oh, is Valaki?
Valaki
is one of the cities
towns
we can go
yeah,
to.
Yeah. That's right. I was like, it's weird for me to just make up a word like that.
See, Valaki immediately makes you think of Dracula in Castlevania.
Okay, I found it.
Valakia. That's probably the point, though, isn't it? Out of game.
Alright, guys. Sorry, stream. DM
Books and researching and resources.
isn't organized.
Loading, please wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, loading.
Here's some
Madam.exe.
animals. I don't know if the camera's on, but here are some animals.
It is. Okay, sorry everybody. Poison breath flies away. Hey, Lulu.
Oh, not more poison breath and flies away. I know this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know this meme. Okay. As you actually get closer to the campfire, one of the Vistani starts talking to you, very drunk.
Where is your woman, Eva?
You'll see her later. It was fated that you would see Madame Eva in our humble camp. Madame Eva foretold your coming. She awaits you.
Then we shall see
Then,
her.
then they
now.
point to the largest tent and say, Madame Eva's tent. Go see her.
That guy can't handle his booze.
You are have your celebration
We like to get drunk and have fun.
with this potion.
Potion.
He means ale.
Drink.
Oh, okay.
He likes this too. He likes this. Pointing the big guy.
Many people do like this.
He will join you in your celebration.
Hey!
He likes this.
As you, are you joining their celebration?
No.
You know?
Oh,
I'm still not trusting these people.
join.
Macarena's off. Go.
Be
Oh my god, you're both pressuring me to drink it. You gaslighting motherfuckers. No!
You need to be diplomatic with these people.
I am diplomatic and I'm going to say, hi.
You're not
I'm
embracing.
Sieg.
You are not embracing the local culture.
Oh, so
Why
you
is it
just
I'm the fucking poison tester? Am I?
burst in and just table flip like the tarot cards or dominoes, whatever she's got, or a tea
I'm
leaves.
just... guys, you don't want me to get drunk, like really drunk.
No, but we really do.
No, you don't.
To get drunk.
I find it hilarious. He's intrigued by it. We want this to happen.
While this is being discussed between you three, you start hearing that somebody's starting to tell a tale around the campfire. Something he's been he's obviously said before, this person. Doesn't mention any names, but he goes on. A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing now, he's saying to one of his Vistani friends. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to the precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, the great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Iblis had already spirited him away. That's where he ends. I don't remember his name though. The wizard. It could have been important.
Is this Mark and Arena and I've got the priest's name also.
Have you still not gone to Madame Eva yet?
Donovan.
Donovan.
The storyteller says.
No.
Where is she? We have asked this.
Points to the tent.
Where do we go?
Yep, we're getting there.
Excellent. To the tent for me.
Prophecy can wait a minute. So
I'm gonna just look at his Mark and go, can we trust these people?
Rapidly approaching the tent.
Here's Mark.
Can we trust these people?
As soon as that finger settled on a destination, I'm like,
The Vistani, it's good to be friends.
Okay.
With them,
Okay.
not enemies.
have I noticed you've gone?
I've not tried to be stealthy.
Let's look
I never
around,
do.
see he's buggered off and go, just
Yeah.
like, sigh and follow him.
Right, that was like door questions to
upset
yeah,
parent.
and you.
Well, I'm just confirming that I've not tried to be stealthy. I've not sneaked. I've not snuck. I've just bold as brass. Just
I don't
as
know,
soon as
the
that.
show might have been so entertaining it caught my attention and I was transfixed by
Well,
it.
yeah, but I mean, I've not made any.
I've literally just sighed and followed him. Because you haven't been stealthy, like you said.
As soon as the finger settles on, I think.
Yeah, I just like realised after
Alright,
asking
I
his mom,
I
so
suppose it's hard to miss the so yeah, I'll follow.
Well, I'm 6'10". I'm not little.
that's the point. How tall are these people?
The Vistani, they're humans. So
Oh, they're just in
yeah.
all sorts of shapes,
Yeah.
sizes. I wonder if like a species, the way.
No, the Vistani, they're just a type of culture of people.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going towards the tent then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you going into the tent?
Well, he went off ahead, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure appears in its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived! Cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips.
Still not the maddest thing I've seen.
Do you want your fortunes read, young adventurers?
We have been directed to your way.
I can tell your fortune if you wish.
What is the price, you ask?
Nothing. I want to rid the curse of Strahd, and I may able to help you with that.
Let us see.
The cards will help.
Can I insight this? Like, do
Yeah,
I believe
go ahead.
her?
You just woke up and you have poison breath, Lulum.
What?
Lulum just woke up and he has poison breath.
I actually have poison breath.
14.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's poison spray, isn't it? So.
As far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Alright.
You also tell that there's...
Do I get, instead of an insight check on her, do I get magic coming from her? Does she resonate magic?
Not from her, from her cards.
Her cards do, so I don't have to check that. The kind of. So there is some magic to her.
She also has some magic to her, but power is coming from her
Because
cards.
obviously, if I didn't get a magic read, then it's like it's purely down to chance, and I wouldn't believe. So okay, I'm interested. I'm intrigued that there's magic coming from those cards. And
Why do you want rid of the devil Strahd?
Me and him are intertwined.
I'm gonna say you guys seem to be the cheeriest and Barovia we've seen so far.
It's to do with, we helped in a long time ago. Not proud of it. Wasn't me, it was my descendants, ancestors rather.
Time is relative.
What?
Nothing. It's a joke with my comrades.
time is relative.
Right, so how are these cards laid on the table?
She doesn't even wait. As soon as you said, read, I want my cards read, She actually...
Did anyone say that?
No, I don't.
She asked you, do you want your cards read? And someone said yes.
I didn't say yes.
I said.
Who did?
No, did you say yes?
I said this. I would be interested.
He's interested, so.
Yeah. As soon as that was said, it triggered.
Okay.
Right? So...
I stand round her side of the table, like right next to her, just looking over. She goes down.
She beckons you all in. Come in, come in. You will learn a great many things from the cards.
Oh
And
god.
she places the cards down on the table.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm not coming closer.
I need you guys to pretend these are fancy cards, okay?
Okay.
You guys on stream as well, because I only have the deck of many things. I don't have the Taraka deck.
Suspend your disbelief.
Oh! It's the one of coins! Shouldn't say that. Interesting. I see the skeletons of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles.
And who's that to?
All of you.
Oh shit.
And then she says, the 6 of glyphs. I see walls of bones, a chandelier of bones, and a table of bones. All that remains of enemies long forgotten.
So are these actually tarot cards, or is she actually pulling from the deck many things?
Pulling from the deck.
This is why I wanted to stay away from the table.
Sorry, table of bones. And what? What else?
Oh, table of bones, all that remains of enemies long forgotten.
What else is table of bones as well as table of bones?
Chandelier of bones. Walls of bones. That's it.
And the skeleton warrior again. Did it
Skeleton
say-
warrior of the skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone, flanked by gargoyles. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The 4 of stars. I see a fallen house, guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak. These are artifacts or the locations of things you need to destroy the devil Strahd and rid the curse of him on this land.
I've never heard of magical cards before.
Yeah, there are artifacts.
This is
Some more deadly than others.
This is magic.
I just remember card games.
The 4th card is an enemy of Strahd. You may help you. This is all I can say. The artifact. Look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems.
If you were going to say look for a blue squirrel, then I swear to God, I was going to burst out into tears.
I did actually do these right. Sweet.
Okay.
I thought they were going to be.
So, this may be verging on meta, so feel free to tell me to shut up.
Yo.
So she's been pulling from the deck.
No, she's not pulling from a deck of many things. She's
Okay.
pulling from a Tarot deck.
Okay.
As
okay.
if I don't have a Tarot
Okay,
deck.
that's what I was asking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's just pulled 4 cards. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could have blown up.
Yeah.
Okay, and she says, the next card I will draw is the location of Strahd himself when you meet him for the final time.
Wait, what?
More than
I'm
once?
asking that in character.
Horseman.
More than once? We will see.
He lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death.
Okay.
Your fortunes have been read now. Use these wisely.
Anyone got a photographic memory?
He's written everything.
I know, that's what I'm getting at.
Yes, I can
on
remember
the
this.
Facebook page later,
Yeah.
I'll stick these down.
Okay.
So
I remember
she
this.
picks them up in order. Oops, sorry guys.
There was an earthquake at the table.
Then sticks them back into the deck.
Madam Ava,
Yes.
would you indulge a curious half-elf?
Of course, young Harville.
She's
Okay.
an older woman. Leave her alone.
Taranath, correct?
Yes, Madam Ava.
Excellent.
Okay.
We've had many adventurers like you, all of you, come through here. Always.
All like us.
And
Like
how
us.
many have gone
Oh,
up
they
against?
don't look like you. I think you are the first we've had. Lizard folk.
Yes.
He prefers,
Goliath?
He prefers
Hi.
the term lizard man.
No. If she knows the fortune, she will know this.
Madam Ava, you say some people like us have come through before. Have they all met the same fate?
They have
Yes.
tried to end the curse of Strahd, and they have all failed. I have tried to help them the best I can, but some are just not as strong as...
During a reading you said for the final time, have we met Strahd?
You have spoken to him, or he has spoken to you. I can feel it.
I have spoken.
Musings have been had.
Okay.
You've seen things.
Heard things.
Why have we saw vision earlier in place of punishment for humans, and we had vision of a dead there. One was particularly affected by this. Has he had a spell on him to make fear of this? Our game referring to gallows, we saw a dead person. It's affected one of us more. Was he affected by a spell?
Oh. No. No spell. No, not one that would invade the mind. It's It's more of a game. You understand? He wants to scare you. He wants to make you run. He wants to lower your inhibitions.
This was just a vision,
It's
just
very scary.
of
Strahd
someone we
making
do
a
not
corpse
know.
that doesn't
A hanged man
have any meaning.
of a random human we do not know. This to many would not affect, but it affected our companion here.
Yeah. I did not see a random man.
I'm sorry. I have said enough. Too much more, and he will know that I have aided him. You must leave. You must leave this tent. Go search for these relics.
Okay.
You see the things of the tent. You see the.
Yeah,
things
you've
of the
gone
tent.
already. Weren't you mid-questioning?
Yeah, I did. But
I've given you his
She said
enemy.
she's not saying anymore. So
I've given you his final location where you should seek him out when you have all of these things.
You did agree to indulge my curiosity.
I've already gone.
Too much now. You must leave.
You agreed to this. Are you a dishonorable gypsy?
Yes. Leave. Leave my tent.
Taranath, you coming? Hey look, they've got free meat out here. That stuff you like that always lures you out of death traps is out here. Why don't you come out here?
Alright, I take my leave.
I feel.
Disappointed that everything I thought about these people was true.
Wow.
I fill a water skin with strange celebration potion. That's all. That's all I choose to do. I will continue my experiments.
I know that the Vistani woman wants us to go on a mad quest to stop Lord, or whatever is Strahd. I don't even know if he's a Lord. But we did kind of make a promise to get Arena safe.
I mean, he's probably the guy that just made himself a lord.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling count.
Where is truly defensive?
Arena chimes in and says, "It's count."
Where is truly
I'm sorry, whose
defensive?
side are you on?
What kind of question? That's a loaded question. What the hell, man?
Where is truly defensible for
Well,
this?
the Lathander
Nowhere.
priesthood, isn't it? The Lathander church. That, you know, our friend Donovich wanted to take us to take Arena to. Isn't that right, old friend? Exactly.
Yeah, what have they been doing this entire time?
Well, these three.
Yes.
They followed you in here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they left when Maddie was there.
Okay.
Other than that, they haven't interrupted at all. They've
okay.
been quite
Just picture, like, you know.
polite.
Alright.
Yeah, standing straight. Like they don't really. It's like they're trying not to be seen by the Vistani. Like they're trying to just keep themselves out of.
Okay.
You know.
So right, they're being like this because of the people we're with, not because of us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
My besties.
Soup's bests.
Until they stab us in the back one night.
Or bite us in the neck.
Okay, I'm going to make my way out of the camp. Because, yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this place.
I want to browse the camp for any kind of merchants.
There are none.
Okay.
They're all just seem to be just freely taking beer out of these huge kegs that they're lugging out of their
That's
wagons.
not the beer I was seeking, but noted.
But that's the only thing of like worth here, other than what they're wearing.
And you've nicked some
It's
water
not
skin.
worth that much. It's
I
not
filled a
worth that
water
much.
skin. I filled a water skin with
Oh my
for
god!
further
Right.
investigation.
I think we've
Pressured him into alcoholism.
For further investigation, when I'm bored.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're inspecting the mead and stuff. I return with all 3 artifacts. There we go.
Yeah, I don't think it happens quite that fast.
Yeah.
All 3 places were just on corner of streets. They were on the floor.
Alright.
Many dead bodies around it.
I guess leave the camp.
As soon as I leave the tent, I look around at the general horizons and things like that. Are there any sort of mountainous places?
What, around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the Castle Ravenloft to your northeast.
Is that the highest
Yes.
point?
From where you are right now, because you're kind of in a.
Alright, and wait, what is it, Valaki? Where are we meant to go next? Or is
Well,
it-
no, this is just in reaction to what she's told me.
Oh, right, okay.
And one was fallen house, go by a stone dragon, look for the highest peak. So I'm just getting a gauge of the horizons around me, looking for mountains.
We
for
all
highest
clearly
peak.
saw how she takes the cards off the table, didn't we? Yeah? Right. Because it was literally the reverse order to, first one came off first, second one, then third, then
Yes,
fourth.
yes,
But-
but I'm just gauging all the things. The first one is a skeleton of a warrior, basically, on a bed of stone,
With gargoyles.
flanked by 2 gargoyles.
That's not really much to go on.
So the first 3 are locations. Right. The 4th one is a hint to the enemy of Strahd, or an enemy of Strahd.
Someone with a monkey.
And the 5th one is it's the place you should finally confront him.
The
Boss fight
the boss
room.
arena. Yeah.
I turn to the NPCs and just politely ask, where do you think you'll feel safest? Arena.
Oh,
And then I'm addressing them all, but
sorry, I
mostly
thought you
to
were
Arena.
the Vestani for a moment. I
No.
was like-
No. I'm about our, well, I say ours, the NPCs of the
The
trouble.
Laki is known to have the largest walls. Krisk is known to have the strongest faith.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I think Faith sort of,
I do not think walls
Donovich has
matter.
done pretty well.
I do not think walls matter to this kind of magic and...
Irina chimes in and said, "We would have to go past Velaki before we get to Krisk. It's on the way.
What time of day is it now?
It's late morning.
Okay. Quick day.
It's about middle to late
Yeah.
morning. Because you had to travel down as well.
And talking to Ismar, do you have history of bad, maybe good, this warrior that she speaks of?
I don't
That
know.
lies in rest.
I don't know these.
We've not seen a monkey yet.
I don't think we've seen a monkey yet.
I don't recognize these locations she's given.
The third,
Stream, do you recognise this?
the third we have we have an idea. As she mentioned, the highest peak. The logic and knowledge would say that is that mountain that we see over there.
Okay, if we
This
point...
building.
By the way, I just want to point out that to your left, you can just see a sheer cliff face. You can't see what's over to the west. Right, because
We can't see that mountain.
No, you can't see past like this sheer cliff that's gone up to a small mountain. Right, so the highest point you can see is Ravenloft right now. You can't see anything off to the west.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because you've gone down into Earth.
Okay.
Any thoughts,
So
Taranath?
I'll rejig that and like, is there
I'm
a
already
higher
upset.
point than this?
Yeah, I know.
Waiting.
We're
There is,
steamrolling off. What you personally, what do you think we should do?
Head to Valaki, see what happens.
That's me too.
There is Agnosfault. It's an old ruin. Probably high.
What is this word?
I'll spell it for you. So ARGYN VOSHOLT.
Just hats off to Ismark for being our local topographist and geography guy.
He says, I don't know much about it, but his stories come from there. And it's meant to be the highest place.
This highest point. Okay. There still lives other two, which we do not know. We do not have a history of warriors, good or bad. That may be.
I think we should go and see. Who
Are
else
not
knows
just
things.
how you bury in ground. It may have a special place of rest.
You're on about a tomb or a mausoleum, aren't you?
Yes, this word.
A place for celebrated dead.
More important.
I assume he means somewhere in Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
That's where he is known to live, so...
Okay. Original place. Valaki.
Valaki.
Valaki onward.
Onwards to Valaki.
Onwards to Valaki. One second.
Spinning Batman logo.
Yeah, Roy. I'm just looking at something.
The Vistani are travelling with us now because that's the music.
Walking slowly.
James.
Now Batwings out, slowly, following us.
I don't trust him, man. I don't trust him.
I don't know. I think they're just.
Okay. Yes.
Are we having a break at any point, or are we just going straight through?
We can have a small break now. We'll have a small break now before we go any further. Short summary. Dude went into the Madame Eva's tent, learned quite many things about locations of certain things and certain peoples and where he is, so they can defeat him, maybe, or maybe join him. Not sure yet. Then they left, and then we had a break. So, what would you guys like to do now?
We still set for Valaki?
Yeah, still pissed at the
I
dishonorable.
sense before we
Madam.
leave that the gods forgot something. The gods, the gods look down on me. They say I've forgotten something. We should go back.
those
For
gods-
no reason whatsoever.
Those gods.
They say to me, "Go back to Cadnua." Back to Cadnua.
like,
We
not-
go back, yeah?
What?
Back to the tavern. Yeah.
like nothing the gods have ever said have been for a good reason.
I have to be inclined that the gods have clearly abandoned this place if they're leaving it in the care of malevolent Count Strahd, torturing these people and biting them and all that stuff.
Lathander hasn't left yet.
These gods of light.
She's like got one foot at the door.
Yeah, Lathander's half buggered off me.
But you just said that he didn't.
Malaki.
I don't know what to believe.
Let's go to Malaki, chaps.
Onward to Valaki.
Alright. So you leave the camp.
Disappointed that I didn't get to play with the Gypsy Woman's cards.
Well, you still haven't had Truth to Your Vision to you yet, haven't you? That's end credits, final note, we've died. The end of the Curse of Strahd, the heroes have perished.
So you leave the encampment, leaving the joyous musical camp behind. Everyone seems very happy there, which is very strange because you haven't seen anybody happy.
I didn't trust them, to be fair.
You follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which is a great waterfall that spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
How,
Would you like to go over it?
How large is this waterfall?
It's. Would you mean in width or?
Yeah, in width, I suppose.
It's about the width of the river, so about 40, 50 feet.
Okay, like how far back does it look like it goes, like in depth?
How deep is your
What's the volume of it?
I can't give you that.
What's its mass?
Square meters.
Okay.
Hang on.
Does it look like there may be something behind the waterfall?
Oh, we're getting into RPG rules. There's something behind a waterfall.
Can't you just like Eldritch blast through it and see if you find anything? It
Yeah,
goes
and then
ka-dink.
there's an ancient blue dragon behind it that I just woke up.
Good
Is it?
point.
I mean,
It's
It just pops its head out and goes, "Oi, piss off, I'm trying to sleep!" And then goes back to bed.
Oh, that's far too civilized for a blue dragon.
Yeah, the ancient blue dragon says, "Have you seen my mommy?
so
I'm Gertruda."
so the waterfall is dropping about 1,000 feet below,
Okay.
right?
Oh damn!
Into some lowlands.
Okay.
So if you want to see what's behind that waterfall.
Alright, no, sorry, sorry, from the description I thought we were at the base of the waterfall where it goes
Oh
into
no,
the
you're
lake.
at the top. Yeah, you're at the
Okay.
top, and there's
goes
We'll put it on the to-do list for when we come back.
How much rope have we got?
Not that
only
much.
up to 150 feet.
Yeah.
And this thing's 1,000 foot.
Yeah.
So we're not rappelling down it, boys.
No. Like, just
With your 50-foot of rope.
to do. Jump down.
I think you can let go from there. It's fine.
Okay.
150 feet.
Out of curiosity though, what is, like, is it jagged rocks at the bottom of the waterfall?
Yeah, this is mountainous.
Dude,
Okay.
dude,
Okay.
doesn't, no, I
I'm
don't know if D&D rules apply, but in real world, if you jump
What
off a
is
1,000
the
foot
thing
drop
you
in the
say?
wall, you still die.
You have a lot to live for. Don't do it.
I like how much carefree you've been
I'm
since
not-
you had this ale.
I'm not actually doing it, I'm just
So you're normally really
evaluating it.
interested in your death. Are you not interested in life as well, or?
Both have their purpose. It is all learning and development.
Okay, so we stuck. We can't go any further. That
There's a
would-
bridge.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear
Bridge
that.
that goes
So there's a
over it.
waterfall.
Okay,
The down
Like
is
it's
not
going
the
over
only
the
way.
crest of the waterfall.
Don't go chasing them though.
okay.
Waterfalls.
Right.
90s.
Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to.
Yes.
I know that you're going to have it your way.
Hey, what?
Or nothing at all.
Oh God.
I guess I'll just flash through the DM.
But I think you're going too fast.
Enough. Spare us this.
Alright, do you carry on? You can, if you wish. Or you can die off.
Yes.
Like,
As much as we like water,
like I say, later on, we might...
it has been a long
Look,
time
if we
since
find a way
I see
down.
the water.
Is there no
I often
discernible
have
like?
liquid dreams.
Because obviously it's a waterfall, yeah, which means there's always going to be some cliff sides to the side of it. Normally, that's how these things work. You notice a sudden
Yeah.
drop of water, and that's a hole. That's a sinkhole.
In this world, there isn't. Alright.
All right. Is there no like craggy surfaces to climb down?
No, not really. It's very sheer. It goes out. I mean, it crumbles a little bit off, but then it just shots.
So when I get to the other side of this bridge, what do I see? I've got to get. Then they're doing the calculations. I'm off way.
Yeah, I'm seeing like math in the air, angles and all that. You're just gone.
That's generally the plot of this, isn't it? You know, a Goliath and a half-elf are sat there going, while a lizard folks just charging off.
Any pause for deliberation? That's definitely
You're gone.
Yeah, and she's gone.
It is not efficient
Okay.
to deliberate.
Yeah, the bridge also has on each corner of the bridge on each side there is a gargoyle as well.
Oh shit. That sounds relevant.
Well, I've passed 2 of them already.
Wow.
Yeah. So you go across, but they're harmless.
Can I tap one with a great sword?
You can, and it gives you a tink
Okay.
back.
Can I try and
Tackle it.
shear one off?
Tackle it. It's a suit of armour.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll higher.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a 20.
So
It's a 10.
14.
Plus,
Nah, that's not one, is it?
I thought that was a 20 then. I was like,
You wrenched the bridge apart.
Okay, so we've crossed the bridge.
Yep.
I turn back around and cast Eldritch Blast at the nearest one.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the line of. That was a support gargoyle. The bridge breaks.
Okay, well, there's the average. So, plus my spell attack bonus, 16.
You hit the gargoyle. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Its nose flies off.
How strong are these gargoyles?
The stone gargoyles.
I thought Eldritch Blast doesn't do up to stone. Am I going crazy?
It's force.
So it's just...
So
Okay, so yeah, I get
it's like a bludgeoning. Well, it's force. damage.
Bruce Rodar, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's no movement or anything.
Okay. Where did the nose fall to?
Down the 1,000-foot waterfall.
Very, very slyly but quickly, it just puts it back on.
No, it does not.
All right. We'll make retrieving that nose a quest later on.
Okay.
Journey to the centre of the waterfall.
You carry on. Even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two again, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. Part at the fork in the road, pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by 2 black horses. The horses snort puffs of steamy breath into the chill mountain air. The side door of the carriage swings open silently.
Is this on the beginning of the eastern one? Did you say?
The east and the west.
Did you say that?
The eastern one.
Yeah.
Right. What's the western one? The description of it? It's just.
It's a narrower road.
I think you're going to say it's like overhanging trees. It's black.
It's heading off.
Thunderstrike.
It's heading off into a small patch of woods, and east is heading towards Ravenloft.
All right.
Oh, we don't know the Ravenloft yet.
Well, it's whichever way. It's whichever way Valaki is. It's not really our choice. We're going to Valaki. aren't we?
Right, but on this more maintained road, there is a carriage with horses snorting and a now opening door.
a black, scary carriage, or at least scary sounding carriage with
Yeah,
a
I'm
scary
just
sounding
going
horse
to-
bit.
I mean, in fact, no, I don't even need to pull it out. I've been using my stuff as a walking stick.
Oh yeah, and also in the western direction towards Valaki are 2 more sets of gates of Barovia, like you've seen originally.
You know that whole detect magic thing you guys do with your scary hands? You want to see if that thing
With
there's got any magic powers?
See,
That
it's turned into a
is-
Southern American
That is
from Tennessee.
the common word. That is a horse.
I'm on about the
That
carriage.
is not a magical creature. That is a horse. 2 horse.
Horses. More than one horse is horses.
It's turning into an education.
But he doesn't know these
All right,
things.
now I will indulge my Goliath friend and peer beyond the mundane at the carriage.
Oh God! Boo! Yeah!
Hello, internet. Boom.
That's a 1.
These
That is
dice
a
have
nice
only gotten 2
white
character skills.
stick.
Only 2 characters.
Are you Arcana check? What are you doing?
That was an Arcana check.
Arcana check. I want to do an Arcana
Your
check.
staff is magical.
So you're looking at the horses,
At the carriage.
at the carriage, and you want to know if it's magical.
Yes.
It's not magical,
Okay.
as far as you know.
Okay.
I go up to the open door. I don't go in it. And look, is anybody in it?
Doesn't seem magical.
No
Arcana check it.
No one on the front either. Yeah, sure.
That's so close to being the same.
Steve, you want to try this yourself? You probably will have.
I can't do Arcana checks, can I?
7.
Anyone can.
You
Oh,
can
I
try.
thought it was a mage thing.
No,
you can
you
try.
have an Arcana rating, my friend.
You could have.
What's your?
No, I'm not.
It's intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
So +0.
Woo. Okay, fine.
Yeah, but
I
watch
mean,
this. Here we go. Watch the Goliath.
What, like?
Excuse me, your magic words. Come on. Oh, it was so close to being something good, but it's only a 6.
I mean, that's still better
So-
than the pair of us.
I got a 7.
Oh,
I got a 2 +5.
Sorry, I thought you got a 2.
You look over. I
did, but
Oh,
+5.
You look over the carriage and the horses, and
I'm just picturing.
That's really creepy. I
they
don't
just
know.
look like really spooky horses and carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
I go-
Donovich, you'll
I
do
go
an
to the
Arcana
front.
check as well.
I go to the front and just like stare one of the horses in the eyes, like unusually close. Just like
They seem like regular horses. They're not.
They've got red eyes.
Oh fuck! I'm leaving, mate. Can we go? I'm not pissing off. This is probably Strahd's carriage, which means he's probably just
just,
stepped off for a wee or something.
I just pat the
Okay,
side of the
so-
horse's neck. Pat the side of the horse's neck.
with red eyes, billowing steam when they breathe.
And you're
Well,
gonna.
that might just be the breath against the cold air.
It might be.
Could
it,
be.
What's the ambient temperature?
Yeah, I just tap a couple of times on the side of the horse's neck. Does it react?
Your hand is burnt off.
It is abnormally warmer than like a normal body would be.
Yeah.
It is good. It is good. Strong animal.
In fact, you're kind of drawn towards that kind of heat, being a lizard folk.
Alright.
I bask on its back.
Okay, so I guess I will approach.
Are we stealing this?
This
I mean,
is strong.
I'll
strong
approach the
animal.
carriage proper and say,
animal.
hello? Anyone there?
I
There is no
really,
one
yeah, really
in the
would
carriage.
If it is Strahd's
I
carriage,
have-
we have arena
I-
right
I-
with us.
Anyway, this.
I poke my head inside. Just my head.
It's what you lose your head.
Yeah, nothing happens. You just-
Okay.
This anyway.
What do I see inside the garage?
You see just this ebony wood furnished inside, very deep red cushions, leather cushions.
Oh, okay.
Never minding of
There's
this.
two seats on each side, but that's it.
I think we should very
I believe
finely
this-
cut the wheels, but not so much in a noticeable fashion, so that when everyone comes back to it, it just goes plunk.
I believe this is linked to this. Can you know down the eastern road? That you
Yes.
said.
Yes.
Can you see the castle? Can you see it
Ravenloft.
Yes, you can see it
in the
from here.
distance? So it's like I believe this is linked with this, but turning into the NPC is like I believe Valaki is this other way.
Didn't
So maybe we will come back to this if these horses are
didn't
still
the
here.
fortune teller mention a horseman?
Sorry?
I remember Monkey.
Not to me.
The fifth card was a horseman.
Oh. Let's leave! I'm gone.
The card,
I'm
the
going.
card was a horseman,
Yeah.
but you find him in a place of death.
Yeah. Dorovich
Yeah,
and
is what she said.
Arena
Yeah.
A carriage? A
recommend
place of
you
death?
not go into the carriage.
Maybe not so.
Do not go into that carriage. If you go into that carriage, you will go to Strahd, and then you'll probably die.
Yeah, no.
But probably is always.
We're just
changed.
being nosy. We're not actually riding it.
Not good because it was very evil horses. Can't you see? They're black. They have red eyes.
Like,
They are warm. They are strong.
obviously,
Yeah,
They are
exactly.
good animals.
Obviously,
it doesn't take a wizard to figure out they're, hell horses. or
Exactly.
something.
I'm not a wizard. I figured it out.
They are strong animals. They are good. They are pure.
These NPCs have been with us for a day and they're becoming as fucking stupid as we are.
They don't. They have no emotion. They are very strong.
But to the west is Valaki. It's about a 3 days trip though.
Emotion is weak.
3 days.
I mean, they have emotion.
Not really. They do not seem to.
Is there any
react.
other signs
They are
of
very
life
strong
around
men.
at all, like animals?
Make a perception check.
Okay. What's that?
10 plus.
12.
10 plus 12 is 22.
Oh yeah.
Very open plains here.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
So it's just like
hills.
branching paths.
Shut up.
And it keeps you going through the wind and rain. Is this the way to Valakio? Oh look, there's a willow.
You see what's happened, stream? We give the lizard one
Dreaming
drink.
dreams of Valakio and
Okay.
Mad Mary. Who...
I look at the NPCs. I look at
that's
Taranath,
Chato.
and I gesture. Let's hurry on.
Okay, we proceed on, or at least I do.
You're going through the gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go into it, but I don't know if I'm going there.
Okay. So yeah, again, they're about 200 meters away from you. These gates, leading into a patch of Svalich woods. It doesn't connect with the wide Svalich woods. That's actually a perimeter all the way around Barovia, but. Yeah, and you go through the gates. They're still they're about 100 feet high. Again, the two statues there staring down.
Is it the same?
Yes. If you guys in chat, if you haven't seen these gates before, or you have never heard me say these.
Away on the other side, so they're facing outwards.
Yeah.
This is the same gate.
Oh, actually, no.
Facing inwards again.
The statues would not be on your side. They'd be on your exit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So they're facing
Yeah.
outwards
So
on
from
the
our
other side.
point of view, it's just gates.
Yeah. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go to the first episode. We explain what they are.
You know,
And Mad
the
Mary's
gates we
Harry
entered right
Carey.
at the beginning.
Before we enter Barovia proper.
Yeah, this is
That's
our
what I meant
test
to
to
say.
see if we can leave.
Okay.
And you you venture on, and directly ahead of you is the that patch of Svalich woods where the path goes through, winds through.
We have left the region.
You've
the NPCs.
You've left Lesser Barovia.
Tom, you've got a really good memory. Did we encounter the remains of Arena's escort or whatever you want to call
It
them?
was a
before we
messenger.
Was it before the gate or was it after the gate?
After.
After.
Alright, okay.
Because it was on the edge of a forest.
I can't remember if we saw the corpse before we went
I'm
in.
still in character
No,
for
the
some
gate-
reason, but
the
I,
gate-
I take my role
Yeah,
very
we
seriously.
encountered each other and then.
Yeah.
So,
It's
yeah.
after. The gates were the first things we headed towards as
Yeah.
soon as we got there.
Yeah.
Just need a reminder. Cause
Headless statues.
Yeah.
Headless human statues.
Wait. Headless.
And Mad Mary's Harry Carey.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
Okay, so on the other side of the gate, is there anything of note other than just the path and the woods?
No, it's the path leading into the woods, the Svalich woods. Yeah.
Okay.
How dark does it seem to be in the woods? Well, it's not an issue for me and Silas. It's more for the Goliath.
I was more worried
Even
about the
less
humans.
for me. Even the least for me. Then you.
It's as
and
dark.
then.
It's as dark as a shrouded forest would be. Would
Okay.
make the path. It's
No
not,
light sources.
It's not. Yeah, it's not unnaturally dark, and there is no light sources inside that you can see immediately. It's like the.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect vision.
Yeah, the humans and the Goliath might need.
It's fine, I've got a letter kit.
120 feet dark vision. 120.
I have
That's
a,
right.
I
That's
have
right.
a torch.
Look at the player's manual. It is. It is there. We are perfect.
Wow.
You're even more perfect now after that trip at the bar.
So you venture through the woods, and nothing befalls you. You hear some howls in the distance, but they seem to not be coming for you. Also, can you all make perception checks for me?
Right. That's my
Crap.
15.
Okay, so that's
Oh, my roll's
17.
gonna change.
Ooh, hello there.
It's not gonna mean anything now. Watch this, because they both got good rolls. That is my best roll of the night. I'll give that. Perception. What did you get?
I got 17 in total.
Perception. I've just got a 19.
And a 21.
Okay, all of you.
Told you mine would matter.
Kind of like. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that because that would give away too much. you hear a screeching above you, high above you, and you all at the same time look above you and look over as a like a cloud of crows and bats just
The ghost of Mad Mary.
just
Roll initiative.
fly over the forest as you're venturing through. And you
Okay.
eventually go through the path, winding your way out, and you get to the end of the woods, exiting into kind of a gorge, a hilly gorge. It's not like you're not surrounded by huge hills. It's just very much like in Lord of the Rings when they're escorting the hobbits, Merry and Pippin, with the orcs. You know, they're going through that hilly. You know, that's kind of where you are right now.
Okay.
And then another couple hours goes by. And
What time is it?
so it would be about early afternoon now.
Okay. I advise for at least next few days with the nature of things that we have, or maybe face, is that we travel by night and maybe sleep in day.
But you think it's okay?
Because maybe it is safer for us to be aware at
The
night.
more we are on the roads, the worse it will be, Donovich said.
But the later we're out on the roads.
But the longer we are on the open road, the more chance there is of danger.
Alright, well, we're not saying stay on the road longer, we're saying
Just maybe a
switch
suggestion.
when we're on the
Travel
Switch
at night,
our
sleep
rest
during the
times. Exchange our rest time, so maybe we travel so we are all conscious and aware at night, and maybe sleep in day.
Okay.
Maybe an idea with the nature of things that you face here.
You trying to get me killed?
Sorry?
Nothing.
No,
So are you camping? here?
Sesinek will take you if you wish to die.
Silassakris
No,
makes
I'm-
sense. We should
Sesinek
travel
needs to
by
be
night.
appeased eventually.
So do you want to rest now or push on until morning and then sleep?
Rest now so we can travel at night, yes?
How long have we been going?
How long have you been going?
Yeah.
For about 6 hours.
6 hours. Eventually we may need to reset
We're going to stop at Wallaki and it's fucking night and everything's closed.
reset your bodies so they are more adjusted to the night, so you're not tired at night. Maybe to stop early today.
So
But it is merely suggestion. Perfect beings can go longer than simple ones, so I am fine.
We've been with you a while. We know this one likes to talk. Are we going to camp or are we not going to camp? Ismark
camp
says.
briefly until night and then we'll continue moving.
Yeah.
Sounds like a solid decision. Let's do it. Like it's like Ismark is trying to be the leader.
Because
He
it's
is
too-
trying. He's trying. He takes perfect.
here's the Burgomaster.
Yes, but he takes.
You know.
It was perfect advice.
So who's taking first watch? You, perfect being.
That is fine. I can take perfect watch.
I'm not too weary from the travel. I can take second watch if we're sleeping that long.
Okay, yeah, you're half elf too, so
Yeah.
you have that ability.
Also, I've not used any spells, so.
Yeah. D20s haven't been rolling away.
Listen with the pointy ear. It is more sensitive. It has better senses.
Okay, so you pick a little kind of cove between two hills to camp in. So you've only got one point to sort of look out for. It's in a little rocky alcove, and you make a camp, and you start to rest. So you want to rest until early evening, correct?
Because how long would you say a party can travel in one go? 12? Are you saying?
For 12 hours.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
long are you
Oh
saying?
no, the average human goes for 6 hours sleep.
So.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, how long would you say is realistic that we can travel for in one go?
Probably.
And if we're saying sort of 12 hours, then maybe we're like till like 7, 8,
Yeah,
and then we
we-
can
we-
go from there till 7, 8 the next morning, and so
Yeah.
on like that.
Traveling by night.
I'd probably say at a push, like maybe 14 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to wake up about 10, 11ish?
Probably 8.
Yeah.
9 p.m.
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
So just as the sun's dying.
Yeah. And not because I talked it into killing itself.
The sun stabs itself with a butter knife. You hear it.
It just grabs a hold of the moon and slits something.
With the moon. You see it bash its own gaseous head in with a moon. And that is the weirdest thing you'll hear in D&D.
And that's how you get
The
blood.
sun killed itself with the moon.
It's not going to be the weirdest thing.
Who knows? We might have more to spare. We might have like 3 suns in this world. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or it might just always be permanently
It
grey
might be
overcast.
a new sun every day.
Okay, have we even seen the sun? We've seen the light
No.
somewhat generated by the sun, but
We have seen overcast.
yeah.
We've seen autumn
So
Glasgow.
there might not even be a sun. It might be like a moon and then another moon.
Okay.
I didn't realise we were on Tatooine.
Okay. By the way, guys, thanks for keeping the comments up while I'm trying to figure this out.
I can talk as long
It's
as you
summoning
like.
his
I mean,
first mega ultra boss.
Okay, so you guys. Ow, sorry.
He's working out how dead we
Bad
are.
fucking circulation, my leg. So you guys.
ready for perception.
You guys go through the night, and you have a restful night again.
So I've passed my first watch.
Yeah.
Go.
Second watch required?
You
or?
both did.
Okay.
But
Steve's dead.
I hear a button picking back up.
yeah.
But it's the daytime. Nothing
Okay.
attacks in the
So
daytime.
you guys get up, you pack up, get all your stuff together, and get back on the road. As you keep going along the path, you see some blood. Quite a lot of it pooled. You keep following it. Ismark is following the lead. You guys.
The first bit that we see,
Mhm.
I'll straight down onto it. The what sort of
How does
consistency is it? Is it old? Is it fresh?
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Is Donovich and Arena still with us?
Yeah.
How does
thank fuck for
Arena react to the blood?
She doesn't react to it at all.
She isn't just like salivating at the fangs.
No.
There's no
Excuse me.
magic coming off of it.
Nope.
Taste it.
Okay. Would you want to glean from it, from tasting, or are you just tasting blood?
Would being lizard, I'm slightly more like predatorial than our other companions. Would there be a twang or taste to it to gauge? I mean, I'm not talking like exact what it is, but maybe sort of like beast, human, or basically anything I've tasted. Like, do you know what I mean?
Have you
I
killed
don't know if
many
you
other
get-
things and tasted them now
It's
in your
human
lifetime?
Plenty.
blood.
It's I know that.
Okay.
Specifically human.
This is this is human. Do not ask why.
And light levels are either gone or going, and we've got like moonlight maybe at best.
Do not ask why I know.
Is that about right?
Say again?
Moonlight at best at the minute. It's like pitch dark. Or...
Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah.
Is it still overcast even at night?
Yes.
Okay.
How long had you been travelling for? We saw it.
Only about 5 minutes.
So just
Wow.
outside our camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay. Is the
You keep following the blood trail.
is it like
It keeps going on.
is it
Is anyone
is
from
it a
our-
drag mark? Is
We're
it
all
a
together. We're
river?
all around.
Is it footprints?
First of all,
Or
it's
the
splatter,
NPCs here though?
Yeah.
Okay.
but then it turns into drag marks, and then you get onto the other side of the hill that you just camped at, and you're just coming out the cusp of it now, right? And you find corpse.
Okay.
It's clearly of a child, and they have been torn to pieces.
Male or female child?
Female.
Gertrude!
Pick up. Again. What pieces
You
is
pick
it?
up her head.
Is a head. Okay.
She hasn't been eaten. She's just been ripped open.
Quite quickly I can suss out she's died. I think she's been torn apart.
Well, gee, you think?
she's been torn asunder, yes?
Okay. Is there any resemblance to a certain woman we may have encountered earlier.
Make a investigation check.
17.
Not 17.
What I get, I can't tell from here.
5.
Not
Yeah, I don't know
17.
shit.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's a 15. So investigation. Yeah,
Okay,
15.
I'm looking at it like really sort of haphazardly and sort of uncaring about it. Is it? Can I determine? Is it like been pulled apart? Is it slashed apart? Is it bitten?
There's been this body has been bitten apart. It's been pulled apart and it's been slashed apart.
Okay.
All of them. Okay.
Can I just check see if I hear anything suspicious?
Sure. Slashed by 4.
Fuck. Okay, 10.
You hear Silassakris' musings.
Shut the fuck up.
This was obviously, as you can tell, very.
Irina comes around the corner and she kind of just puts a hand over her mouth.
Very.
Moves on.
Very
So
graphic
does
to
his
see.
mark, in fact.
But this is biting, slashing,
I
and
think
pulling. This is not just one. This is ravaging.
I have good news though. It is not Gertrude. Pretty sure it's not Gertrude.
You know this?
we've not met Gertrude. We have no idea.
Maybe this.
Is the torso still intact?
Oh yeah, it's all intact. It's just in pieces.
Maybe
can I
this-
search it for any belongings that might be?
Yep.
Okay.
Bastard.
What?
I loot the small, decapitated child.
13.
Yeah.
Plus
What?
investigation.
Well, investigation, no bonus. So.
You find 1 gold piece.
Oh, I wasn't particularly looking at that. I was looking for like something.
I hope you enjoy it.
God, no, I'm a monster.
That 1 gold piece that you buy your next pint with, I hope you enjoy it, you bastard.
There is no notes. There are no seals. There are no relics. There are
Okay.
This
no,
may be.
pieces of equipment.
I was just basically seeing if they had like a name badge from the supermarket they work at or something.
This would not maybe be the worst thing if this was to be that girl, as she does not have a mother to go home to.
I would suggest that we get ready in case something tries
Guilt-tripping
to jump
lizard.
us.
Guilt-tripping
You
lizard.
can take your guilt trip elsewhere.
You're one to talk. Guilt tripping a mother into
It
killing
is
yourself.
something I can hand out. However, because guilt is not something we feel.
Do I look like somebody who wants handouts? Do I?
Do I look like a handout?
I don't know.
Okay, so I guess we should make haste. It
Yeah.
overtly looted a child's corpse and learnt nothing.
Is there anything from like where this final resting place is, and obviously being dragged and this blood and things? Is there any blood footprints?
Nope. There's paw prints.
Or those? Where do they go?
They go off into the woods back where you came.
What, from our
Also,
camp?
if they've dragged it this way and then they've gone
No.
back.
No, from what you can imagine, from what you see, is that these things, these whatever they were,
Yep.
have come along the path, have killed this child who was on the path. They tried to struggle, splatter everywhere, didn't manage it, then were dragged behind this hill to be torn apart, and then the wolves have not eaten anything, which is what they were, and then they ran back into the woods.
I'm going to take that 1 piece of gold I found the child's body and put it on their forehead as
No,
if
you
to pay
don't.
the ferryman.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Heartless bastard.
Oh, right, okay.
You're gonna have to deal with this.
Oh, the guilt, the shame.
It's like stealing gold.
I look at him, even me, I look at him disgusted as he makes a necklace out of the gold coin
Oh, fuck.
and wears it round his neck forever
No.
as a
This
trophy.
is a reminder.
Shall we move on before the mutts come back?
This may be why it is better to travel in the day. These dogs like the dark at night.
This old Svalage road, it's not safe, which is why I was keen to just get through it. But
Then let us go.
And we are getting through it.
It is only early.
Durovich is worried. That's
Well,
why I said that.
It is late, but it is early for us. So
Let's go. Shall we go?
Yes.
we shall go.
We shall go.
He does a little sign to Lathander on to the child's body. Shouldn't we bury them all? Or something.
Did you not just say we should get a move?
I know, but
I do not think only is this not.
Do you want me to do it, old man?
Only is this not the time for it. I do not believe it is in
If
your.
the old man wants a favour,
It is
I
in
owe
your-
him one.
It is not in your
that's
sacred grounds. Yes.
let's go. I won't look back.
Again, this is with emotion. You cannot decide on emotion. It affects your
I
decision.
thought you were saying.
I'm walking on while he's
Yeah,
stood there in
so-
front of the girl saying this is
Okay,
great.
the Old Svalich Road transitions further ahead here from being a winding path through the Balinot Mountains that you're in to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. What are you saying, Sonny?
Can I see any more higher peaks now?
Yeah, right. So you can see one directly west of you.
Yeah.
Right, and you can see one directly northwest of you.
And both of those aren't the ones that I saw earlier with the castle.
No,
These are different too.
these are two different mountain peaks.
Is the one that is distinctly bigger than the other?
Yes.
Just taking the stuff in as I'm walking.
Yep.
We've been walking for days!
We have not.
Feels like
Been like
days.
half
I think
a
that
day.
child had one more coin.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. Yeah. You'll be able to see it from here. Yeah. From where you are now, southwest. There is a very high but narrow peak, and there appears to be something on top of it that you can't really make it out because it's miles away.
So the direction we're going, which way am I looking?
So the direction you're going.
Are we heading west?
The direction, yes. So the direction you're going would be directly ahead of you.
Slightly that way.
Yeah,
Ish.
yeah. And it's like a
no,
very
sorry, that
tall,
way.
narrow mountain peak, and at the top is a ruin of some kind.
Yeah. Okay. Just taking it in. Just
Okay.
taking it in as I'm going.
All right.
I wish that was like a copper coin. Something that would really make you feel shitty.
Hey, look.
That wasn't even
I was
valuable.
looking in case there was like a fucking letter or something. Last corpse we found had a letter.
You see is how you say it.
Yeah, it descends into the Fogville Valley anyway. You're going into a valley now. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. And Irina turns to you and says, "That's Velaki." Its waters dark and still, the lake behind it. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. So you've got a north road and you've got a west road. Right? The west road leads to a building and the north road leads to Velaki.
Velaki is further back. Is the west road? It's like is the windmill like just there?
Yeah, it's on top of a hill, a stony hill.
Does it look like it's inhabited?
From here, you can't tell.
Okay. So how far away is it from the road? If like,
I would say roughly it's about a quarter of a mile from here.
okay, so yeah.
400 meters.
Loot is gonna loot. It's like stealing gold from a dead child. They can't take it with them.
That's not what I was getting at. That's not what I was aiming at.
Trend. Hashtag Goliath the bastard.
Look, all I'm saying is if we need that gold piece down the line, it best be fucking important, alright?
So, is there any obvious light sources coming from the windmill?
Just look for you.
Daytime.
I thought we were travelling at night.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh
So
yeah,
to
you
see
are.
it, it's lit
We
up.
are. Like a Christmas tree.
Well, I wouldn't expect Christmas tree.
Oh,
but,
the
maybe a
weather
candle.
outside is frightful.
Each window has a dead child hanging from it. The Goliath goes sprinting to the
Fuck
window.
off!
Yeah, you can't see any light from here.
Oh, okay.
Is it in motion? Did you say it's a dilapidated windmill?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, is it in motion?
So, maybe
hang on.
Okay, so at the risk of giving the lizard man a femtosecond to just go off anyway, I turn towards the windmill.
Arena, seeing you turning towards the windmill, just no, don't go there.
What is this place?
Why?
There's something up there. I can feel it.
You can feel it.
There's something.
This sounds like deliberation, and Silassakris is gone.
What is this?
It's the home of the hags.
Is this the problem?
They take children.
Is this the problem?
Yes.
You see that child?
Are you a child?
No.
Then they won't be taking you. Don't worry.
You see that
I'm
child?
not scared.
Are you
I'm
bothered?
scared for our life.
But none of us are children.
Are you troubled by the dead child?
Yes.
If they're killing
Then
and
should this
murdering
problem be
defenseless
moved?
children, I'm inclined to go kill them.
I love that Silassakris is turning into Joey Kyle.
I think generally you have to fight for those who can't fight for themselves. If they're killing children, we should go kill them.
The lie detector says you are lying.
No, it's actually on the.
Okay, nobody. Okay, we haven't said kill them, but we should. Have
If
an
they're
empathy.
murdering children, I want to kill them.
Do you want to join them?
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. He wants to-
Yes,
yeah.
this is his. What is the saying? This is his bag. Yeah.
No, the hag. Hag.
Bag.
Hag.
I'm gonna just
I am-
shoot them a glance.
I'm not going. I'm moving. I'm going to Valaki.
We can't leave her undefended.
He should go. She's walking north.
Why did I not take old person? Why did I not take old person? Okay, yeah.
Fine, we'll be back for them later.
Okay, where's the brother and the priest going?
They're following. They're following it. Dorovich kind of looks over to you. Sorry.
Is anyone in the windmill?
Do you?
Gorovich, you promised to aid us.
I did, but Arena is
Keep us safe.
also in my. Yes, exactly. She's priority.
If we are here to remove
Very
problems,
well, then. Go on, off with you.
Can you just do us a favour and maybe give us a blessing, though?
What you like?
What are you
Yeah.
buying?
What blessings do you like?
fake.
How about a blessing of loyalty? Do you have any of that? No?
I have loyalty to
Well-
the family that has lived here for their whole life. To a daughter I seen grow up from a young age. I barely know you.
If something happens,
She is my priority. You are my second priority.
Okay,
if something happens,
this is
Donovich,
fine.
We can come back here.
I want
is
you to
fine.
make the biggest, brightest light you can. Can you do that? You got
If
any
they do
torches?
Sorry, Dorovich missed that. What'd you say?
If something happens, can you make a big, bright light to let us know something?
I will try my best, big
Okay.
man, yes.
Big man.
If they do not wish,
No problem,
sorry.
Padre.
You want
I
to...
give him a fist bump.
Right, you want to...
how many of these things live here?
Arena's the only one.
How many of these things live here?
She's gone. She's not.
How many of these things live here?
I mean, you can
At this
see,
rate, the hag's gonna go, shut up!
you can see her, but she's storming off.
No.
So, are you going to the windmill or are you following Arena?
What are we doing?
Well, I thought you'd already knocked on the door.
No, he said
Oh,
I'm joking.
Alright, okay.
Windmill.
Yeah, we've already come this far.
He wants to go windmill. Let's go.
I've got, the priest is going to send a signal.
Yes, he's going to light the towers.
Light the fire.
Yeah, like the fires of Gondor.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the windows on the ground floor?
There is one window directly ahead of you, and there are two windows on either side of the windmill, and there's one in the back.
As we are...
All on the ground floor? Or do you mean
Actually,
just
no, they're
going
not.
up?
Actually, no, there is no windows on the ground floor. Sorry.
Okay.
As we are this close, are there any light sources coming from the windmill?
Actually, I have some flavor text here for you when you
Oh,
get
okay.
closer to it. The onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side. type thing. As though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky above you. You see grey brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Where is it?
Above the window.
It's above it's above the beam on the door.
Alright.
Okay. Oh god, why am I doing this? I go up
Just
towards,
burn the fucking house down.
and I just raise my hand like this. I just raise my hand. Just sort of like this. Sort of invite him.
Yeah.
I make no noise, but just sort of invite him. I just stare at it. I just stare at it and just raise my hand like that.
God damn it, where's the fucking...
Does it react?
It keeps squawking at you.
Silassakris.
Make an insight check for me.
It's about time. Come on, please, dice.
Yes.
Okay, we can work with this.
I mean, 16, that's pretty
17.
17. Okay, yeah. You don't know what it's saying, but it sounds like a warning. It sounds like it's telling you to leave. Telling you to be afraid. Not in a... It's trying to intimidate you. It's like it's saying, don't go any further. Leave. Go.
Is the magic coming from this bird?
Make an attack.
That's going to be better. That's 19. It's a lower roll, but better bonus. 19.
Yes, there is magic coming from it, but as soon as you start doing that, it flies off in the direction of Vallaki.
I think we should follow it. Reluctantly, after all this. I think we should burn the house down maybe on the way back.
It's made of stone.
Yeah, there's a stone windmill.
Maybe you keep Eldritch blasting it into the floor.
Whatever's in there will probably burn a lot. Maybe.
Wait, are you telling me that it's still got, like, you know, the actual windmill itself part of the structure, yeah?
Yeah. That's made of wood.
Yeah.
Okay, so are there like wooden supports and all that along the
Yes.
stone? Okay. We can just torch it.
I do not know
I think
why.
just torch it and leave.
I do not know why
Oh god.
I trust this animal.
Discussing.
I trust this animal.
He's gonna do something.
You trust it?
I've like said nothing for like a couple of minutes. I've like raised my hand, it squawked at me. I sort of my hand and my eyes glowed and it flew off, and I took off after the bird.
Oh, okay.
Well, the last time I ignored these kinds of warnings, I died.
Ah.
I'm happy for not going in at this point.
Yeah.
I put my neck in a vampire prison.
Okay.
I've gone after the bird. Sort of
Reluctantly
trying to follow
we
its
leave.
guide.
Yes.
The huge raven leaps off, ventures off to in the direction of Vallaki. You do see it glance back, but it keeps going. It sees you guys moving off. It comes back and just circles you. Goes off to Vallaki, circles you again, goes off to Vallaki. Yeah, and you get to the crossroads again. And that's where we're going to leave the episode tonight, because it's getting quite late. But yeah, you guys are on the way to Vallaki, and you should get there in the next episode, where lots of hijinks will happen. Fun stuff. Yeah.
We could have just died, I get the feeling.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Magic
I mean,
bird.
to be honest, anything in this could kill you. Case in point.
Yeah.
Magic raven.
Again, sorry about like the lack of combat. But I've literally rolled about 7 dice tonight, and not one of them has given you a combat.
The magic raven lures you back to his torture chamber.
But yeah, we're gonna stop tonight for episode 2. Finally, an actual episode 2. Sorry it took so long, guys. We got a lot further this episode, judging by what you guys seen.
It's a polymorphed dragon.
Yeah, and I mean, are you guys good for next Saturday or?
I will keep you posted.
so
I don't see a
far.
reason why not.
Date is next Saturday.
Should be
13? 13?
Today is the
13.
5th.
Yeah,
6th.
I believe it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be alright.
All right. I mean, if we can get like just
No, it's good for me.
awesome. It's good for me too. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. We're not gonna host anybody or raid anybody because I'm on my laptop and we don't have all my relevant stuff. But we will auto haste.
Wait.
Yeah.
So not only could we get raided, we can raid other people?
Yeah.
Why are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
So I actually say this a lot to them. So a raid is where we host somebody, right? So their channel gets broadcast on our channel, right?
Okay.
And then a raid is where we host somebody and then we go to their channel and then we just spam a message in their chat box.
Okay, so
Right,
it's not the kind of loot and...
No. It
Okay.
used to be.
Sorry,
It used to be a thing like streamers used to do that was pretty crappy, because they used to like throw insults and stuff. But now it's like, well, with me and all my stream friends, we do it as a positive thing. Like,
Oh yeah. We're not gonna go trash talking people. We just want their
Just
epic
steal the
weapons.
Dungeon gold.
Yeah.
I got you what?
But guys, yeah, this is the end of episode. It's weird saying episode 2 because it feels like it's
the second.
2.2?
yeah, 2.1.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is
Virgil,
episode 2.1. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll be back with D&D next Saturday, if we can make it. But I'll let you guys know on social media. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. See you later, everybody.
Slayer.
Boy.
Bye.